That was good. I like that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, you guys, welcome back. It is episode 39 on I Said What I Said podcast. It's your girl, Sasha. I will be facilitating this episode today.
With her thigh out.
Yeah, so y'all could stare at that for the duration of this video. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing great.
Everybody's great. We have a special guest in the building today.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Adi. You already know, Hookah Guy.
He's gonna run with that. That's not bad. You could get some t-shirts, a hat, the Hookah Guy.
Oh yeah, we can put it on.
The Hookah Guy.
That's something to think about.
So what towns, counties do you service with your hookah services?
New Jersey. I mean, we trying to branch off into New York right now, but we're all over New Jersey.
Good.
AMG Hookahs. You can follow us on Instagram. Free service.
Perfect.
Oh.
Because he has facilitated us with his hookah services at two of our pool party events. Has there been more than that? Just let me know.
3. No.
I
2,
did
right? Yeah.
Two. You talking about the weekend crew?
Yeah.
2 pools and the cookout, right?
And a cookout.
Efficient. Bomb hookah. It's not too strong. It don't burn your throat.
Weekend crew, April 12th.
Shout out to the
We're literally going to shout that out every week.
April 12th.
That's our logo?
No, I'm just saying. I just want the camera. When I do the thing,
I was like, we got a bat sign? Yes.
I'm saying when I edit, I'm gonna do the
yes, April 12th, Millburn, New Jersey. You guys get your tickets. It's in THA.weekend.crew Instagram. You guys get your tickets. Everything's gonna be great.
It's gonna be in the
pastel colors, guys.
Yeah,
pastel
we're gonna
colors.
That's Easter
colors.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Also, should we let's plug Goodfellas March Madness?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it part 3? I don't know if it's said finale, right? It's done. It said finale or final.
I gotta kind of whatever what that means.
The party is what? March
29th. Talking about some finale.
That's what it said, finale.
But is it done? We'll talk about that.
All right, but yeah.
It's a party.
But you guys, go ahead, go in their bio, Goodfellas Co. and copy tickets for that.
All right, let's go.
Alrighty. So, as you guys know, y'all know the routine. What is the song mood of the week for us individuals here today?
My mood's still the same from last week.
You need
What
to
is
relax.
What was it last week?
Oh, Pop Smoke, Shake the Room.
Okay, so Pop Smoke, Shake the Room is the one on his album with Quavo. And then the Okay, that's on the Jack Boys with Travis Scott.
My Girl Go Low. Yeah.
The Gaddy Boys.
Yes, that's the name of the song. Yeah, perfect. I want to put that as my song mood.
I do like
Gaddy Boys. That's my shit, but I'm going to go with Meg Thee Stallion, Captain Hook.
Okay.
I've been playing that nonstop since yesterday.
But that's not really the week.
What's that first song? You know what?
Song mood since yesterday.
Okay. Huh?
I'm going to do that next week now.
Do you have a song? Are you looking? Do you have a song mood of the week?
It's not new. Does it have to be a new
No,
song?
it could be any song ever.
Whatever you play and you feeling it and you think it describes your mood.
It's a throwback to Baby.
Okay.
I like the Baby.
What's it called?
Itch.
Oh, Itch.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Baby?
I'm bumping that right now. Yeah.
That's off his album?
Nah, it's it's one of his old songs.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to look into that because the Baby has some stuff that
Nah,
I kind of haven't checked out.
All day.
That says a lot.
You know, I've been watching his interviews. I don't get that young man.
You don't get
I
him?
don't think he get himself.
I liked his Breakfast Club
I think
interview.
he just be talking to the talk.
I think he does too.
Sound like he's saying something. But
I thought it was very disrespectful to call his baby mother a bum.
he said that?
He did?
Yes, in his freestyle, he calls my first baby mama she a bum.
Drake called his baby mother a fluke.
But then she said
you
something.
You nutted in her.
But y'all had to see her. She's not a bum.
We don't know nothing about
the baby mother.
Yeah, the first one. Well, he's 4.
I don't know nothing about her.
I don't know. He's 4 years old. I don't know if that's the oldest.
Not
Jada. The one before Jada.
Oh, we're talking about Little Baby.
Oh no, you said the baby or little baby? Oh, never mind.
The Baby.
The Baby.
I'm about to say. I
We
love
thought
this
you said
interview.
little baby.
You were talking about Little
Me
Baby.
too.
You know what?
I was too.
We do this every time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
We gotta get it together.
He halfway slow. The Little Baby, I don't know. I love his music though.
I
That
know
new album
that
bumps.
man.
That new album bumps. But
nah,
I like the baby. You got listen to the baby's interviews.
Oh,
You know?
no.
Why did you go looking for little baby? Because
I
Jada.
was on YouTube.
Because Jada.
No.
You want to see what Jada see in that nigga?
I was doing what I usually do on YouTube. Watch Beyonce videos. And somehow Lil Baby came up. And I started watching it.
Because he's had a couple interviews.
And I was trying to understand half the shit he's talking about.
You can't.
And then I looked for the interview when he's talking about Jada.
It's like him and
It didn't make no sense.
No.
It's like him and A Boogie. Don't listen to their interviews. You get very confused.
A Boogie's not real.
And Kodak Black.
Ooh.
A Boogie's real.
He is.
He real.
I
mean,
he
he's
is
an
real?
artist though. You know,
I
What
like
you
him.
mean he's not real?
She's like, I think that's cold fish Keema. I don't care.
everyone don't gotta shoot.
He's not real. He not here for me. I'm not here for it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Why? Because he don't be, because he
gonna be shooting.
He
really don't be talking about shit. Really, he really don't.
He's virtually drama free.
But he makes music.
I like this song Cinderella off his new album. It's on the radio. I like that.
I've always heard in betweens. A lot of people either like him or they just don't.
I don't hate him.
I don't hate him at all.
It's just not something
He do dog the shit out of his baby mom, but they together now again.
Is she
He's a dog.
pregnant again?
He's a dog the shit out of her.
How this turned into Baby Mama segment?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I literally
good.
forgot
What's
the
your song?
I know I'm trying to think. I forgot who it. Can I see?
That's not your song.
It's not Meg, is it?
No.
Can she technically be Song Mood of the Week since she just came out yesterday?
Yes, she can.
Okay, good.
I really.
Technically, no, but okay.
Yeah, no, but that's my
That's
mood.
what said next week I'll do her.
She my mood right now. Like Captain Hook was really good to me.
I really don't like the album.
Oh yeah, my shit right here. I was really smooth at Apollo. That's my shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
this
that's my
shit.
shit.
Actually performing today, I think.
Really?
Where?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
PA. Oh.
No, but
hour drive.
These Brooklyn guys been doing it lately.
I can't make that drive today.
They've been doing it.
Even though I do gotta go.
Well, I think it's like Allentown.
So what?
On Mora's birthday.
Oh.
I haven't seen her in like almost 4 years. I'm gonna go.
We'll talk about this.
No,
I said on the podcast. All right. So go ahead, Sash.
Let's get into our celeb bullshit, and we're gonna bring back something that we haven't done in the podcast, the I See You Players.
Oh yeah.
That Miss Ross over here has started, and then we're gonna give that to Miss Honeypot. There's been some controversy with Honeypot. I don't know. Honeypot, it's a feminine care brand, black-owned, organic, vegan, plant-based feminine care brand. They do tampons, pads, feminine washes. Let me read it. So,
transgender.
the CEO, B. Dixon, had a commercial because she got her stuff to sell in Target. She had a commercial, and at the end of the commercial, it said, I need Honeypot to be as big as it is and do as good as it can be so that other black girls can be in the same space. So there's more black women entrepreneurs, black women this, that, and the third.
But that's already known though.
No, she just put it in the Target commercial. And then white women they said a lot of bots came out on review websites like Autopilot and Yelp and places like that and just flooded their pages with racist comments and racist rants. They were just pretty much saying if her products are supposed to be for everybody, it needs to be inclusive. Why would she sit there and say that she only wants to open the doors for black women?
Because she's a black woman.
White people don't listen.
They don't.
White people love spinning shit.
She literally said what she said on that commercial.
Y'all gotta relax.
And there was no way you could have taken it out of
context. And now I'm glad
context.
she's fucking sold out online everywhere. I'm glad she is.
So
remember we went to Target though and
it was sold out
because they had
couldn't find
tampons.
it.
And they didn't have. Sasha was like, "Yeah, Honeypot ordered a 7."
We haven't stopped using tampons.
Oh, I
can't.
I never use.
I do not like pads. Like, I'm sorry.
I know people that will never use a pad.
I don't.
It's different. It's preference.
Universe.
It's preference. Oh well.
Well, I've always used since high school because I played sports, so that's why I've
You
never
still play sports?
No, but I don't.
She's used to it now.
I'm not wearing pads. Sorry.
But do you still wear them?
I do.
So then shut up. The hell? I
Right.
don't want one, but I can understand why.
How the hell you gonna be out twerking with a pad on?
You're not supposed to be twerking with a pad.
No, but when I go,
For you,
That wasn't
person.
disrespectful. It's very easy.
In a
We're
very
not going to talk about that. However, so the situation was Black Twitter came to her defense.
Good.
And her stocks and her sales have doubled. 50% has gone up. So she sold out in Target. She sold out on her website. Her product. Let me tell you from someone who is an advocate user of Honey Pot products. I learned about Honey Pot through a.
It's hot.
We got some things going on now, here, guys. I learned of Honey Pot through my sister, and she uses their menstrual pads or whatever the case may be. And when I tell you they knock out your cramps, they knock out your cramps.
Oh, when you put the pad on it,
it's
wow.
They are herbal infused, and they knock out this lower region where you get the worst cramps. They knock it out completely within 10 minutes.
Do her tampons do that?
I don't use tampons, but my sister's friends had used them, and she says that they're benefit.
I'm gonna do that.
They're plant-based. They're vegan. They're good for your body. Her feminine wash is amazing. She has from sensitivity. She has stuff for women who are pregnant. She has stuff for postpartum.
Wait, can I say this though?
What does she have for women that is pregnant?
Feminine washes, pads, different stuff like that, and then she has postpartum.
Because after you have the baby, you gotta wear the pads.
Yeah,
yeah,
and then you can have some really bad cramping and stuff like that. And her stuff is really good. It's reviewed, but they had a whole bunch of bots and racist reviews. So Black Twitter took it upon themselves to go flood these same websites like Yelp and Trustpilot with positive reviews, telling people where they can buy it, where they can get it, and her sales went up. I got that email that it was sold out, I was fucking ecstatic.
I'm gonna do the notification for her, try the tampons. But I will say this: the 7th generation. That was my first time trying it. I didn't have cramps my entire
yeah, they're good. They're cotton.
So that means I was using Playtex and then Kotex, and they had cramps. So that means something's going on.
There's chemicals inside.
Do you ever read the box of Playtex?
No, what is that?
You need to read it.
Chemicals.
Let me just get some clarification.
Mm-hmm.
These pads stop cramps?
Her pads are herbally infused. So the herbs that she uses is like 7 different natural herbs that she uses within the pad. So they help with cramps.
Fellas. What's her name?
Her name is B. Dixon. She's the CEO of the brand. She's from Atlanta, Georgia. But it's Honey Pot. Get them for your girl. Because I know that's what you're about to say.
There you go.
Get them for your girl. They're fucking amazing. So I'm really happy that we did what we were supposed to do, our due diligence, and we got all them racists the fuck up out of here.
So episode 39, I See You Play. It goes out to B. Dixon for Honey Pot.
I do have a question though.
All right,
everybody black.
Period.
Rooting for everybody back, Issa Rae.
No, I wanted to
I was comparing it.
I didn't want you to do that.
Sorry. Anyway, how do you personally combat hate from other races? Have y'all ever experienced anything like that?
Yes.
I personally have not experienced racism to my face.
Yes, at Walmart, you sure the fuck did when we went the other day.
Goddamn, how?
Remember we went to make we got the snack wraps from McDonald's.
Oh, and they were staring at us?
Yes.
That is a form of racism.
Yes.
It is.
It was a husband and wife. We was sitting there. They was literally staring at us like.
got them together and they were
She did, but
that's how you combat it.
Because at first they were staring at Sasha. I said they staring at me too, and then she came like 5 minutes later. She's like, "Why the fuck they staring at me?"
And we all felt it.
Yeah.
We felt their eyes literally penetrating us for like no fucking reason, like they've never seen black people before.
What city was this?
The Walmart.
No.
Union.
That was when
they was like old though, but not an exception.
It's like they never seen black women before, and it was very uncomfortable.
Like
and they did not stop. Even when we made comments, they wouldn't stop.
It's that look that you get when you walk into like Tiffany's or like Louis or something like that.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the look I got. Like, bitch, I'm in McDonald's.
Yeah. Or me, like my one of the houses that I go to train staff. It's in in West Milford. You know, that's up there.
Yeah.
So they have
racist territory.
But
it's still backwoods.
Their ShopRite is cheap as fuck. The prices it's dead cheap. Of course, you know how they do. So I did my grocery shopping, and when I went in there, they was like staring at me, and they was being so nice. They was being so nice. I'm just like, they think I'm about to rob their ass in this motherfucking grocery store.
So they want to be nice.
I was the only black person in there. And I was looking for shrimp. It was a certain kind of shrimp I was looking for. He came over with the quickness. He was trying to help. They thought I was going to steal. Like, they thought I was going to rob the place.
But I do want to get a house out there, though.
It's nothing up there.
It's a lot of acres.
You want it to be like a house to get away?
And I need acres.
To get away or to live permanently?
I live.
No.
Just
you like bears?
I want bears in your backyard.
I want no neighbors. I want to be far in the woods as possible.
Okay, you go to West Milford then.
Yeah,
or Ringwood. But I say go to Ringwood.
Yeah, if you really want to be secluded,
Ringwood.
Well, West Milford has a little bit more of a civilization.
Ringwood, if it snows or ice, you can't leave. They shut down everything.
And there's no service in those places. The service is shit.
So I would say, So either Ringwood or Westwood. If you want to if it snows and you want to be able to go somewhere, then I would say West Milford.
Yeah, because it's more civilization.
If you don't care, all right, go Ringwood.
She can't be the first person to be like, yo, these fucking white people is killing me, son. I can't take it.
I don't even want to see them.
I haven't even seen the UPS come up there. This postal service.
That's fine.
That's north.
Yeah, like it's literally like 10 minutes. Yeah, it's County.
Yeah, it's like it's Parkway North. Like you pass Mawa and all them places, like 287 side.
But when I'm going home, I can literally like touch this New York sky. It's like really close. The skyline. It's literally like right there.
Upper New York, like Nyack side.
Yeah. I'll get my house there, but I'll live in Jersey.
You could do that. You could do that. Seclude yourself. How I combat racism when it's presented to me, or like
you ignore it.
Prejudiceness from other races. Either A, ignore it because I don't have the time and I don't have the space or the energy, or I make them uncomfortable if I have the time that day. I have no. I've said it on this podcast before. I'm gonna make you uncomfortable.
I'll make you uncomfortable.
I'm gonna speak just like this and be articulate. I'm not gonna curse at you, but I'm gonna be very strong.
How do you know it was racist?
You know when someone's and it might not be
experienced.
I've experienced it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know.
I'm gonna sit there and say
maybe from he's a male point of view. Maybe for like a female point of view, like how
I've definitely maybe not even full blown racism, but I've experienced ignorance.
Yeah,
like I remember
and that's
one
from
time.
all race. Like that's not even white. That's from like the Asian, the Indian, like everything.
It's like stupid questions, inappropriately touching your hair, asking you like. I remember a guy like every single day when I would go to training for my job that the new position I recently got. He was like, he would ask me every day what part of Africa I'm from. Like a different part.
A white dude?
Yeah. Because I fucked with him the first day.
Because he'll be a turban?
He's like, so what's your, my turban, da-da-da. He's like, so what part of Africa are you from? I love the head wrap. It's beautiful, this, that, and third. So they'll lead with a compliment, but it comes off as ignorance. So every fucking day I would tell him, I'm from Ghana. I'm from Papua New Guinea. I'm from Sierra Leone. Because he's a fucking idiot. Every single day he would ask me. Every single day. To the point where I was like, I'm not answering. If you can't remember, we don't need to have a conversation.
Well, that's like me, even though it's not
that's
like.
And the thing is, he wasn't white. He was Indian. He was Indian, and he did not pass the training group. So I don't know where his ass is.
Do you know what really irritates me is just when not just Spanish people, but Black people, when they see my hair, when they literally automatically ask me what I mix with, that really pisses me off.
But that's
because
that's
I'm
a
like,
social construct that we've been made with.
Literally when I came with my hair at fucking work, they was like, I didn't know, like, what do you mix with? And this one girl was like, no, you're Spanish. Like, why are you lying to us? You are Spanish. No, the fuck I'm not.
So if I was just I'm full on Black, I'm African American, that's what I identify as.
Yes,
my hair can't be a certain texture.
Exactly. I'm like, yo, like I'm Black. Like they really don't believe it. When the Spanish people that did my damn blowout, they was literally having in Spanish speaking to me.
Where did you go?
It was in I went to Elizabeth out there in Elizabeth.
How you know you're not curious?
No, because listen, when they were they were literally like talking to me. Yes, that's the whole
that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Your curiosity can come off ignorant, and then you can't correct some people, but some people
I'm not.
can't.
I'm really Black. I'm Black.
Heritage.com.
You gotta do your ancestry.com.
I know but I'm not. I know I'm not Spanish, no nothing. But I just don't. Yeah. It's just really, especially when it comes from like Black people. It really irritates me when they be like, oh, what do you mix with? And literally, like everybody at work said that shit. I'm like, bro, like I'm fucking Black.
We get a lot of ignorance from our own people, though.
Yeah, that's
like Black people can have nice. I don't even know. Like there we go. I'm gonna say nice hair. Like everybody's hair is fucking nice. Because at some days I wish I had 4C hair, and I swear to God, I wish I did.
Do not.
Please, you're bugging. I
think we all just have unique hair.
If you had 4C hair, you would not want to.
Certain styles, but it's a little bit harder.
Okay, but for certain styles, I wish I had 4C hair. Like for braids, my braids do not last long. Yeah, 4C hair lasts. Yes, it lasts better with braids. Lasts better with 4C hair when it comes to things like that.
But you don't want 4C.
Oh, you bugging.
We gotta teach people.
Y'all twist outs, Bantu knots, you bugging. We get the right, you bugging.
They stay a little bit longer with the process.
My shit just come out Michael Jackson. Just no. It's just,
you got Jerry Curl. No, you don't know what that.
Yeah. No. But all right,
moving on. These niggas. So on
it's a segment. New cup. These.
No, I'm just saying that's the title of this bullshit.
All right.
on the Chicks Over Dicks episode on I think it's a web series, maybe like a YouTube podcast series where Melissa Ford and her co-host, and I'm forgetting her name, but her co-host is funny as fuck.
That is what I've been
I feel
meaning
bad.
to watch.
I feel really bad.
I've seen her before.
I actually like Melissa Ford in the interview realm. She was on Hollywood Unlocked. I like her in that aspect. But she had on Takara Jones, former America's Next Top Model contestant. I think she came in runner-up to Eva.
Yes.
But she did a lot of successful things in
Eva won?
Eva won, top model. Yeah, I think she's the shortest top model in history, like 5'3" or something like that.
That bitch is beautiful.
Yeah, but Takara Jones, she came through, and her and Melissa Ford are good friends outside of the whole social media realm, and they were sitting there talking about a time where their friendship was a little bit tested because they were sitting there and they found out they were dating the same person.
And she said she didn't want to mess up her friendship.
And she said, I picked my friend over the guy.
Were they friends?
You said they're friends.
That's how sneaky niggas are, yo.
Yeah, and then they were
and that's how persuasive they are. Where I'm sorry.
In his defense, did he know they were friends?
Oh, they didn't go into that. But let me read a little bit from what I see.
You know niggas be oblivious to that shit.
One of the guys, both ladies dated at the same time without knowledge of it. So both of them didn't have knowledge that they were dating this person. One,
Then again, are you really friends if you didn't know you was dating the same nigga?
Right.
No,
we talk.
That's how close.
True. Yeah, that's how close we are.
Because I don't see that happening between us.
Hell no.
I don't see that happening.
Because we're that close where we'll tell you know what I'm saying. We'll tell each other.
But maybe it's like a situation where they're like,
yes, please. First of all, this is how I know how close we are. One, for safety reasons. If we go out on a date, like drop your pin.
Oh yeah,
you
we
go
do that.
out with, like we do that for safety reasons.
Like you get the license plate.
Oh, well, so safety.
That's a little much.
So,
do girls really do that?
Yeah, I've known girls to go and have their friend in the same restaurant with them when they're on a date.
Okay,
I've done that.
Wow.
I've done that.
I've never done it. But I know
Date with that dude.
No, it's just.
Might as well just make it a group thing.
Yeah,
at this point. But there's some girls that do that, like, yo, girl, come get a table next to us, watch this and the third, and then they'll give like a signal if they should stay, if they need an excuse to leave, and it's like that. It's just different friendships. Like, I don't think we gonna go to that extent. But yeah, drop your pin. Tell me your location. I'd like to know.
That's it.
I mean, if it's like a crip nigga or a blood nigga, then yeah, I'm gonna tell you to pull up just in case shit goes wrong. Left.
You still dating Crips?
You dating the crip or blood nigga?
You never know.
You still dating Crips or blood?
Yeah, carry the strap.
You need to do that on your own.
I got the strap, the bag.
You need to carry the strap.
That's the lifestyle you living.
I'm just saying, if we
You
out
dating a crip
arrival,
or the
see
blood.
him out with me, and they want to press him, I'm there.
Well, that's I wouldn't even talk. I ain't got. No.
You never know.
At this juncture of our life.
Listen, I ain't discriminating. No Crips.
There's reformed gang members, though.
And they're in the corporate world.
There are some corporate. There's gang members in corporate.
If you about to be working in the city, you about to see them on Wall Street.
Yeah.
If you
Them motherfuckers are great with numbers.
And if you do.
All I do is get off Penn Station, go to left, and go on the subway, and I'm there. I don't stop talking to nobody.
Love it.
I mean, on break, everyone goes to the bars and shit.
Our host, our finest. I'm not allowed to say it? Okay, well. Just know big things are happening.
Right.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Melissa said that at the time she had been talking to Sakara and about her new boo and why they were hanging out, not knowing that Sakara had been seeing the same boo at the same exact time. And that boo is no other than, drumroll, Mr. Poppy Champagne Drake.
Mr. OVO
himself. Are y'all surprised that it's Drake?
No.
I mean, he's dating both.
Drake
Every
doesn't know
day
what he wants in life.
He's not in a
relationship
with him.
Look at his baby mother.
And both of them did say that they weren't in.
I don't see nothing wrong with her. Why does everyone keep saying this?
She's a very Jewish.
She did soft porn.
She's just Jewish nose. That's what it is. She's a very Jewish nose.
He's Jewish.
That's true.
I don't care. I'm just saying.
He knows what he wants.
No, I'm just saying. She just looks.
He knows what he wants, but he called her a fluke on the song.
Niggas, okay? Niggas, they do that shit.
But you nutted in her. And you told us that you only fucked her once or twice. And nobody told you to fuck that girl.
You knew what you was doing.
So, did you not think that?
I need you to get it together.
I mean, shit happens.
It does.
Shit don't
No,
happen.
it definitely does.
At least
a lot more people would tell you shit really does happen.
He knew.
Why do niggas always marry ugly bitches? You ever realize that?
No.
A lot of I'm not saying her. I'm just saying like Well, you know, if you're talking to a guy and then there's a kid, you finally see his baby mother, you be like, damn.
Because what I learned when I was growing up,
you know what?
Yeah, niggas are that desperate. Y'all can really forget. You know what,
Mr. Hottie, do you have any kids?
No.
Okay, so we can't ask you specifically why do niggas nothing.
No, we can't say that because.
Why you wouldn't call
How about this?
Anyway.
You know when you get pregnant, you look
What
totally
if my
different
baby
after
mother
the
was
kid,
ugly,
right?
though?
Wait, I'm sorry. What you
I
said?
would hope you know that.
Wait.
I can't scream, Sasha.
I'm sorry.
Keema's talking, everyone.
Go ahead.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was saying they weren't ugly before. Some of them not ugly before the kid.
Oh, they get after the kid.
You know, after the kid, they do get a little.
Their hormones do get
Some women,
I'm
grow into themselves.
I'm gonna be a little
I swear to
racist or
God.
prejudice or
That's
whatever.
not right. That's just.
I'm gonna say the
What is
Spanish females, for instance.
Ooh.
After they have a kid, they look different. They
look
look different.
I don't know.
The
We
bodies
might.
just drop
I
different.
think we do have Spanish listeners in Argentina.
Well, I know like a few. I know. I would say I would like. And I'm gonna say a handful. I know. Maybe I'll say one. I'll just some females that I went to like college, whatever with, and they had kids, and when they post on Instagram, I'd be like, well, what the fuck? Like, you don't.
I
I mean,
was in
that's
high school,
50-50.
and they had
Like,
kids.
why do you look like? I'm like,
And
what
then
the
after
fuck?
kids in high school still.
Like, come on,
Crazy.
like, what the
It's a
fuck?
toss-up.
I don't know. Because there's some Spanish girls.
They got their body done.
They get their body done. You
Yeah,
can't
it's
tell
true.
they got kids.
And they go right to where
And they be having
Because they
town.
know
Real.
after a kid, one kid,
Yeah,
my body done.
that's it.
Yeah, they,
Tits to the
That's
they
what I
age a
think.
little different.
That's why I.
They age,
That's why I want
they age a little different.
And it also depends on like just how your
I mean,
body
that's
like.
so beautiful, but like y'all
I
body.
mean,
Like,
how do y'all
step back.
feel about getting your bodies done?
We won it. We said it.
I want
We
my
won
ass
it.
done.
I do.
I want my stomach to disappear.
There's
I want it
there's
tight.
one thing that I would do if I could afford, and I've come to that term. I've come to the terms with that because I know for a fact a lot of people sit there and say,
Botox.
"Oh, you could just work out." No, I know
it's
the
hard.
shape that I have. I know the shape of my ass, and I am realistic about that. No amount of working out is gonna give me a fat ass. I would have to do surgery to get a fat ass.
And I know for
out.
That's it.
no, but for
That's
me,
what cool.
But I don't want to put that type of energy and money into it.
But
That's why.
But
London
for,
is cheap. You wanna go?
I could die.
I think after I don't know. That's what I'm trying to
Good
figure out.
doctors out there though.
I want to know if I want to if I'm going to be fine with one kid or if I'm going to be fine with one.
Maybe after the
one
kids,
or
though.
After the kids, I'll probably consider it.
It depends. Maybe
After
I'm
the
just I want to
Especially if
feel.
you're not
I
with
think
the
I want
father.
to. What? Oh, no, we will.
Yeah,
be.
turn
We
it
will
on.
be. We
Why
will
would you
be.
say that?
Saying.
We will on this podcast. We will be.
Shit
Like,
happens.
I know.
Shit
But
happens.
you know.
Say that.
Shit
I'm
happens.
gonna tell you why I said that because
Shit happens.
you would you have a child with a dude.
We did say
Y'all
we
no
had
longer
baby,
with
but
that
I didn't
dude.
know we had the baby.
I didn't see that.
Y'all gotta get that next nigga.
And I want to spice myself up. These
I
kids
do,
weighing me
yeah.
down.
The goal is to remain. But if it doesn't end up that way, yes.
Yeah, why not? I'm
By
here
my
for it.
child, like if I'm like God willing, if I'm still like, when my child turns 2 years, like 1 year old, and we're good, and I see we're going, then all right, then I'm gonna do. All right, let's work on like 2.5. Let's work on that second baby, and if we're good, we have a discussion like, all right, we're good with one child, depending on how the pregnancy will be. Because if it's bullshit, I'm not doing it again.
Right.
No, because
But-
pregnancies are so terrible.
Yeah,
for
but
some
if
women.
I know, like for me, I'm gonna want to knock the shit out. So if we're fine, we have
But
a
I'm
number.
basing it on the women in my family, and they can.
We got.
But it's different.
that.
My mom had 3 kids. I want 5.
We gotta rein this back in.
But
we gotta rein this back
but
in.
because because
No, I mean we gotta rein it back into the top.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying. But if all right, we'll talk later. But yeah.
Well, you know,
we know. We should keep
These two right here with the football team.
Yeah.
They want they starting lineup.
I need my team.
First of all, y'all need to
Whoever
start in
buying
lineup.
her house.
Y'all need to start in lineup in a 6-man. That's what I need. And y'all bullshitting with that one.
Bless.
8
We live in
bedrooms.
America.
8 bedrooms.
I literally want a football team.
We live in the
too.
third most
That's
expensive state in
She's
America.
not living in New Jersey.
You're not living in New
I'm
Jersey with
living
that.
in
There's no way.
First
I'm living in New Jersey
first
with
of
5
all,
kids.
That's the only state I would want my
First
house
of all,
in.
I don't know how
I'm
to
speaking
hear it.
prosperity and wealth
Wow.
into ours,
Yes.
into my circle.
Absolutely.
Manifest
Everybody, we're gonna have that. We will be able to live in Jersey with our fucking
Still the
5
third
fucking
highest-
kids and our husband.
Still the third highest state.
And
in
we
the
will
country.
do it.
Okay.
15-bedroom house, what?
You might want to go to Delaware.
I don't want to go to Delaware.
Or we could retire and be upstate New York where they just
Or we could just all share a house.
Oh, no.
Pool party.
We could do that. Like,
Pool party.
separate from our main house.
Because
we
Rick
got
got
house on house on house on house. Let's buy a big lot, house on house on house.
I'm gonna be neighbors.
Okay, you're right.
With y'all.
Anyway, so
We can't live far though. We have to at least be 20 minutes from each other.
I drive 45 for y'all.
45.
I'm gonna be bi-coastal.
Okay.
She don't know what she wanna do.
No, 6 months here, 6 months there. Bi-coastal.
What about their schooling? Their school.
Both in Jersey.
I said 6 months.
How's
But
their
then-
school from
but
August,
their
September?
School for
A lot more schools are
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
in the
no.
whole all year around and then
10
having like
months?
2-week breaks.
October,
increments in
like
between.
June. I mean,
Yeah,
August
but
to
that
That will
June.
work out.
It depends
I'll
on
be there.
like 10 months.
It don't matter.
She will leave their ass.
First of all, LA, they go back in like July 5th. They go back mad early in LA.
and Jersey's not till September.
We'll figure it out. I
All
might
right.
just have on the road schooling, you know, what do you call it? Home
Do y'all think that, to rein it back into Drake, Takara,
Sorry.
and Miss Melissa, do you guys think that do guys really care if they're fucking the same chick? But what if it was Melissa Ford
Let's
and
ask-
she fucked
we
Drake
have a guy.
and Joe Budden? How would she be
Ask
looking?
him, he a guy. Already here, what you think?
So if a girl is dating friends at the same time, like how Mr. Drake
Okay,
is doing,
here we go. Okay, so
How would it work?
How would it work?
Or how would
Date,
she,
okay,
how would
so
she
dating,
be looked at?
what is it with like dating?
That
Like,
dating-
They
would
both admit
have
to
be-
fucking him. They
okay,
both
just
admit to
strictly
fucking
just
him.
fucking. What do we?
I think, but they
Just let's not do no.
Okay, I just wanna-
answer the question at hand.
Because fucking is fucking and
it.
all
Let
right.
him
let's just say
decide.
All right,
fucking,
go
maybe
ahead.
maybe 1 or 2 dinners here and there.
Fucking 1 or 2 dinners here.
But
and
if,
Fucking
let's
or
say if it was a
dating?
girl,
You determine the
You
question.
determine what you wanna
answer
do.
it
interpret it how you want to interpret.
do both real quick. Do both.
Yeah,
Do just fucking. If you fucking 2 friends.
Okay, the question is
A
basically
girl?
the 2
A girl,
people.
yeah.
a girl was Drake
Yes.
and doing that with 2 friends.
How would
Guys,
you
How do
feel?
guys do that?
no. How would you look at a girl doing that, doing what Drake did?
Would you
Yeah.
judge her?
If she was fucking your friend.
I mean, to be honest, girls do that every day.
You not lying.
I'm not gonna lie.
You can, but you're in a committed relationship, so no.
Yeah, but even before, I didn't have the mindset to do it. So,
I mean, they definitely gonna be looked at as a joke. You know what I mean?
damn, Drake wasn't looked at as a joke.
So if she's looking to be taken
I'm
serious,
sorry. Drake is a joke.
Stop it. Come
Okay.
on. Go ahead. Sorry.
but if it's for just a fun time, niggas will do that.
So you personally,
Me personally,
you couldn't take a girl serious if she dated you and your homeboy.
no.
And why is that?
But I do know a situation where,
Mm-hmm.
alright, so one of my mans took this girl's virginity.
Cool.
So this had to be like 7, 8,
High school.
10 years ago.
I just said
Yeah.
And then his man ends up meeting her years later, gets in a relationship with her. Come to find out, his man's met her years ago, took her virginity. And they still stay together now.
I mean,
That happens.
that happens.
Especially in.
But what if it's around the same time? He took the virginity and a couple weeks later she
So
fucking
what
friends.
is? But is it different? Like, what if it's not? What if it's just fucking versus taking her virginity? What if they just fucked her?
I mean, it's the same thing.
One is more serious though. He's in
Yeah.
a relationship with this
That
person.
man has
But
to
I think the years plays a part in
he has to make a choice. Like, can he, maturely handle that? You know what I mean? My man's fucked my girl.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Some girls, I guess if she's worth it, she's worth it.
And he probably
Depends on
seen
the
it.
female.
Cause I think homeboy
It
probably
depends on
looked
the
at his.
female, and it depends on the circumstance.
Don't block your blessings to
Yeah.
a certain extent.
He got in a full-blown relationship before finding that out. You know what I mean?
Right,
So, if that's your girl,
Was he friends with her back then?
I'm not gonna say it can't work though, because it can.
Were they friends back then?
I think it depends on the people.
Or they grew
were-
friends later
They
in
grew
life?
friends later in life,
Okay.
like
So
that.
that then
Yeah.
But they was mature about it. You know what I mean? So
that's
it,
good.
it worked. It worked out.
Do you know any cases that it didn't work out?
I see that shit all the time. I think in this day and age,
Nah,
don't block your blessings.
Yep.
nah. I don't know any cases like that. That's tough.
Mhm.
That'd be tough.
Yeah. I don't know why, but they fucking home.
Listen,
They ain't
lady,
here
That
always.
might switch somebody's whole mindset. Like, damn, my man's got to me first.
What's considered like okay for guys? what's considered like your man's? Like how I would say it, if I'm like, all right, would that nigga, would he be like in your would he be your groomsman? Like if that's how close y'all are.
That's tough too. You know, everybody's your friend, but
no, hell no.
Who's really your friend? You know, and then
now you gotta break down friends, acquaintances.
That is a good question.
And
family.
It depends
because
on
friends
how,
do make a
how
they
strong your
can promote as a
relationship
family.
I've asked him, look, I'm like, look, like how, like would you, like would he be like, would he be your groomsman? Like, you know, if you needed him, could you call him and be like, yo, can you pick, you know what I'm saying, could you pick my kid up from, you know what I'm saying, could you pick my kid up from school? Like, you have that faith and that trust in that person.
Then that's where it might get a little messy.
For the most part, niggas looking for that chick that none of his homies.
That's really cute, but we live in Essex County and we gotta be motherfucking realistic.
Small.
It is. I'm not telling
Essex
you
County is microscopic.
And that's what makes
the way
search,
motherfuckers
like,
move around here
is
different. And like, listen, but we're growing. We're all around the same age range where we're gonna know people. We're gonna know certain mutual people, and niggas is fucking. Right. So it's like, can you really fault a girl from fucking with somebody before she even knew you existed? Mm-hmm. You shouldn't put that against her.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, like it really depends on security of that male.
That's what makes it corrupt.
Or that female. Yeah,
it's corrupt.
So I think it would be easier for males than females.
What? Explain that.
Like if me and you, example, I fucked the guy or whatever. Yeah. And then
I fucked him after you.
But you didn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't for me to tell you guys. It was like, okay, whatever, like, we fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would be like.
How would y'all handle that?
Me personally, I've said it on here, like, and any of my exes, anybody that I've dealt with in the past, like, it's not gonna bother me. Because there's time.
There's exes and then there's niggas.
I don't have much exes. So that's why I'm a little different.
If I really don't.
So if she gets in a relationship with somebody you fucked in the past,
I'm not gonna care. That's me.
She said it.
Would you care though?
She's gonna have a problem.
That's who really matters.
Hell yeah.
Why would you care though?
Because the people. Okay, let me think about it real quick. I gotta get my thoughts together. So I gotta channel it. What I'm getting ready to say. The niggas that I have fucked, like I fucked with, like it's, you know what I'm trying to say, like.
AKA you territorial. Don't touch what I have.
I am. That's what it is.
Don't touch what I have. That's fine.
I'm territorial.
Yeah.
No. It's fine. You're right. I'm territorial. Like,
if I fuck them, I don't want nobody there. And I know groups of friends and females that share this.
I know, like a bitch. I don't know. Okay, that's fine.
I want to find a group of friends.
I still might give a bitch a little eyes, like a little eyes or whatever. But it's just. My bitch, like my friends, the bitch I would rock another bitch for, like no, like don't, like we not. But
some group of female friends, they do share penis, and they don't have a problem with that. That's not us.
Just because she wasn't for you, how you know he wasn't?
That's why I'm trying to tell this.
We've had this discussion.
But I will. But
can't block the blessings.
But it's not because block the my exes are never going to be for you because you know they ain't shit. Oh please,
you don't know that.
Okay, but
I can probably get him together real quick.
But what if your ex wasn't shit for you, but then he came up and he changed and now he's
fuck everybody? Oh my God, no! Really, y'all know me? No, everybody here you die. No, you cannot have what I know. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, find somebody else. Find somebody else. No, like
don't worry.
Find somebody else. No, but think about it is, it's just hard to sit here and even say that like about them and the friends that I have. It's just that like it's just the way we are. It's just like even though like we don't have a type, it's like the niggas that we it's never going.
What if it wasn't relationship based? What if you just dealt with a nigga, he had good dick, and you be like, yo, girl, you need to try it. Would you do that? Think about it.
I would.
Be like, yo,
especially like, okay,
what's the size?
Bitch, you know, I'm gonna get you right, bitch. I'm gonna get you right.
Every episode we do a size count. You know what? New segment, size count.
No, dead ass.
I can put the.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Dead ass. If I would, like, if it was like, oh, sweet, I would do that because, you know, I'm on my make this sound city girl shit. If it was just a fuck nigga.
Or like a trick.
A trick.
You ain't gonna put us onto some bread?
Right, a trick. Sorry,
I can't do that.
First of all.
Wait, stick like that?
But
hell
if you
yeah.
pay my student loans, I'm not telling you how to fuck him because he got to pay.
That's not what I'm saying.
You gotta relax. You went over and beyond.
Y'all didn't even let me fucking. I didn't
Go
even
ahead.
finish what I was
Go
going to
ahead.
say.
Go ahead.
Because there's niggas out here that you can. It's niggas out here that you like that you can fucking trick on that you don't give a fuck about. Like listen, I don't. There's niggas out here that's not lookers, but they're willing to fucking trick on you or whatever. And
I'm not sharing that.
No, first of all, if I know he's if he's tricking on me, he's tricking on Matt. She's tricking on other bitches. I'm telling
Why
you.
wouldn't I put my bitches on? Why wouldn't I put my bitches on?
I would put you on. Listen, if it was a nigga,
y'all, no, don't do that. Wait,
Girl.
let me come for you. Don't do that.
It's down.
Y'all share chicks for free.
Ooh.
Y'all share chicks for free.
Oh, y'all do.
But if I'm getting
That's one thing.
We got the better hand of this.
I'm getting my debt erased.
Niggas don't.
I didn't know that.
Niggas don't. Niggas don't.
It can happen.
They don't have bitches trick on them like how we have niggas trick on us.
And that's true. That's a double standard.
If I had a nigga that was tricking on me, that was like I didn't give a fuck about. We was just like fucking. He was tricking on me, and that was like, and I know what the fuck what we got going on. Like Keema, yo, this nigga mad easy to trick on. Bitch,
that's game.
Game.
Put him on game.
Please, I'm doing.
What do y'all consider tricking on?
No, nigga, trick like no, not okay, not
I haven't spoken to him.
Whatever I see, I can trick out of him that he's easy for. Then I can do that. Especially usually a trick ass nigga has an Instagram. You can go on his Instagram, you can see what the fuck he hitting for. And I'm telling you, it's
what
easy.
You mean, like new shoes,
shoes, bags. He will pay your bills. I'm telling you.
Bills.
Ooh.
I could buy myself shoes and bags.
I don't give a fuck about the material shit.
Bills.
That's the only. I would say that's the only. That's the only thing. That's the only way you're sharing. But that's the only. No, the big difference. That's the only big difference is from being out here in Baltimore. It's easy. It's trick ass niggas in Baltimore versus it is here. The guys in Jersey
up here are a little bit more hard.
They're more not hard.
They're a little bit more put on.
They are.
They're a little bit more weird game.
Yeah, they're a little bit more weird game. But Baltimore is. Baltimore. Listen, yo,
she's not lying. I will tell you this straight up. There were niggas, when I was down in school, there was niggas that would lead with, I could do this, then the third. They paid the price of leading stuff for you.
You remember Porsche?
That was the way they led.
The one that called me?
He was crazy.
But the thing about it is, with Baltimore though, Baltimore nigga, you don't even have to like, but
that's what they lead
No,
with.
but them for like, them tricking on you, you don't have to fuck them.
I think it's a southern thing.
Fuck that. It's because the way.
No, I'm not gonna say it's not
It's because of the way they look. Especially if you a pretty, especially if you. No. If the niggas know like you're not truly from Baltimore, like how I was. Like niggas from Baltimore love to trick on the girl from PG.
They do.
It's different. But anyway,
I'm gonna say this: PG got a lot of scammers.
I can't
because they're right next to DC. But that's for another episode.
Let's move on, y'all.
That could be next week episode.
Jesus Lord.
All right,
Mr.
Wait. So the only way I would share a nigga if he was trickable for my friends. Go ahead.
A gold digger situation. That's fine.
Okay.
Mr. Kenneth Petty. I'm just
oh my God, why are we talking about him?
We don't have to.
We can move past. Did we still on celebrity bullshit?
Nikki.
I don't have one thing after this.
Okay.
Why should she check these type of niggas?
Her husband. You know, he had to turn himself in.
He had to turn himself in because
he failed to register as this a pedophile. Right?
And as a
sex
offender.
So what did he do?
Had sex with a minor.
How old was he?
No, that's not even. That's
it.
his first charge. He had sex with a minor, and supposedly
he was like 18, 19, right?
But he has another charge where the transcript of the female said that he sat there, lowered her into an abandoned building in New York, probably somewhere in Brooklyn, had a knife to her back, and proceeded to penetrate her. She got away by hitting him in a bottle in his head, but he attempted to rape her. And
but
that's
he get charged with that one.
That he later got charged as sex offender on top of the sex offender charge he got from before.
Much.
He looks like it though.
So he
and my brother the same way. Like
but this and then we don't have to stay long on this because honestly, Nicki Minaj, she picks piss poor niggas. Let's be real. That's my opinion. Let's be real. But do you think because she has said and she's been vocal? Meek can be corny at times.
Meek is corny.
He can be corny at times.
I like Meek.
Love his music. I love what he's doing now.
I like
but he corny.
Twitter Meek,
I don't think he's corny.
Twitter Meek.
I think he's been through a lot and he's trying to stay real through all the fame. Like that's it.
That's true. And it could be looked at like that, but there's certain things that I prefer. The type of nigga that I'm attracted to.
Oh yeah, that.
I don't want you speaking. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't need you speaking.
I don't need you on social media.
Stop typing. Me, my nigga, would have done that shit.
Like
arguing with your ex on Twitter like they
we
was
would
doing.
have fighting.
We would have had a problem.
We would have fighting.
Kenneth has a Instagram.
No, he don't
He's
have
not allowed
nothing.
to.
Not
Sex
allowed
offenders
to.
are not allowed to have certain social medias and post certain amounts of pictures and
Yeah.
stuff. And every time he moves, and every time he goes somewhere, he has to tell. That's why he got arrested in the first place. He has to inform his probation officers or whoever
That's
of it.
embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, but everybody wants to sit here and say, oh, well, he was 18, the girl was 17, and the parents. No, he has another charge where he attempted to rape somebody. But the thing is, Nicki Minaj has a history of sitting there and obligating and giving people in these
She bailed them out.
She bails
Most
out
likely.
people, and the people say it's a Stockholm syndrome type thing. It's a victim
So
type
she
thing.
was raped?
She's been out and she said it. No, she said it that she's had domestic violence in her past. She's had certain things that's happened to her, and I think she thinks by having this loyalty to certain people that are predators, I think she enables predators. I think because she has a victim mentality, she enables predators, and she doesn't know what's right from wrong.
She from Queens. Queens get busy.
And she says it.
And
She
all
says it.
that.
When we drove down her block, when we went to take Leah to Queens that one time, we drove down Nikki block.
You know what?
And I seen something on Twitter when it said, we're not gonna take your victimization is not an excuse to not know better.
Yeah, I'm not giving Nicki that.
Your brother was wrong.
She got a whole team. Like, why they
because
not talking to her?
she sat here and between the whole Meek thing, she wanted to sit there and be like, da 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 da. She's getting exploited from the mother, this, that, and the third. Ain't no exploitation a part of that case because your brother's semen was found on that child. What the fuck is your brother's nut doing on a child? We're gonna put it in layman's term. We're gonna say it raw and harsh. You cannot give excuses to people just because you love them. They have a problem and they need help or they need to be incarcerated so they can learn their lesson. You, because you got money, can't throw money at a legal team and this, that, and the third just because. And I think that it makes sense that she ends up with somebody like that because she has spoken about people like that in the past.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I wish
She's trying to normalize it and it's not normal.
I wish Nikki ordered that.
You know, I'm really.
That's all I gotta say
Because
on
of her
it.
brother.
I think so.
I think she got love for her brother, and
As you should. But
As you
like,
should.
Wrong is
Yeah.
wrong.
Wrong is wrong.
And you know what? And
Especially you want to bring a child into this world, and you want a grown man to rape your child.
but
And it's not to say that was gonna happen, but it's
No, I'm not saying this.
But
is
you know
not
how we
thinking
go
that.
back to what I said when we did our little thing, like, you know, even though we do talk about these things, we give our opinion, but at the end of the day, like, we don't know. Like, we don't know if she cussed her brother. We don't know, you know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing.
But I would, me personally,
I mean, we don't.
it's documented. No, it's documented that she's put money towards her brother's case. I would have never done it. I don't care.
You know what?
Not doing it.
I would.
You would have
Not
paid for a
for
lawyer?
No.
No, I would have helped my brother out.
My brother is
He
a
will
grown
register.
ass, almost
He will go to
40-something-year-old
therapy.
man.
He would do all this and that to get his life.
No,
back.
you're a 40-something-year-old man, and your semen was found on a 12-year-old child.
Okay, yeah, then no.
No.
Any
You need help.
what about murder?
what if
It depends on the murder, and I say that all the time. Cause remember the story that
Murder
was
is out.
no, but remember that story.
If it's self-defense, okay, whatever.
That's what I'm
Rape
saying.
nut?
Depends.
But like,
Rapes out?
I'm not defending no rapists. I don't give a fuck.
it's hard.
If there's and then the thing is and I learned this today because I'm doing a training with it.
Whatever it is, I'm helping. I doesn't mean I support it though.
That's true because okay. It's not okay, I get it. It's not I don't know.
If you help, you support. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's my
Now, what
personal
if your
opinion.
sister got a rape charge?
If my sister rapes somebody, she's gonna deal with her consequences on her own.
Damn, but there's always two sides to a story.
Yeah,
But listen, but that's what I'm saying. There's circumstances where people do lie to certain things, but this is a open and shut case, and you don't get that in rape.
okay,
charges.
so wait. So what if
The man's semen was found on the child.
was this before? Like when was it like
No.
Please. Sorry. I take that.
And that's what Nicki Minaj
I
said.
take that back.
And that's what Nicki Minaj said. But
I don't wanna say
you
that.
put in
That's
your
not what I'm
husband's
saying.
No, that's good.
on your
It's good.
stepdaughter.
It's good talk, yeah.
No, it can happen. Let's not.
His
Nicki
stepdaughter?
Minaj. This was his stepdaughter.
stepdaughter.
He was married to her mother.
Oh.
That's too close
And
to home.
and then they're saying that the brother did it too.
Oh yeah, no. I thought it was like, you know,
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not here to say that a 12-year-old girl is lying.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not here to say that the 12-year-old girl is lying.
I'm not doing it.
And if your mother is putting you up to that, that's a whole nother level of psychological damage. But that's not what the courts are saying it as.
I will say
because prosecutors don't even want to touch sex
at this point, if you now know
rape cases, it's the hardest shit.
It's the hardest shit to trial. Prosecutors don't even want to touch sex abuse cases, especially in minors. They don't want to touch it.
Or child abuse.
That is facts.
Trust me. They don't want to touch it. But the fact that they went to trial with this, there was evidence, bro.
Well, now that because I shouldn't say now that, but because you said stepdaughter, it's very close. You know, it's close. So they no.
And we do know that most people that have been molested, this and that third, it's as much as we learn stranger danger, it's usually by somebody familiar.
Okay, quick example, God forbid, like a homeboy or whatever. This girl he was fucking with said, you know, he raped her, whatever. I got money or whatever. Jazz, blah blah blah. I didn't do it, whatever. You my nigga. I know you're not that. You know, I know you. But listen.
Oh shit, I sound like Gail.
Yeah, you do.
Damn,
you do.
Like
you do. I'm just saying, but it's like, all right. I'm gonna help you.
That's a true question. Do you really know that person? Though?
You don't know, but you don't never know. Like I could look at you.
But that's true.
It's true. I could look at you. If I was to say, I don't think I was going to say I do never fucking believe that Keema James would fucking murder. I don't think you would murder someone. I don't think you would. Don't do that shit. No, but I really
because I'm over here like this. Look.
I really don't think. But I'm just saying. You know, it's just.
Question though, have y'all ever had anybody around y'all, maybe a friend, maybe not a close friend, but if you heard some shit about them, you automatically know they did it?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Hell
yeah.
Like if I heard that a homeboy, and I don't want to call him my homeboy because that sounds crazy on my part.
No, just it is what it is. You don't.
If I had,
and that's going back to say you really don't know people.
You don't know. You don't know what people are capable of.
You don't know. You just don't know.
Do
y'all have somebody y'all really trust?
Yes, them.
I have a couple of people that I really trust.
So, no.
Them.
There you go.
You don't trust me?
You can't.
I really can't.
Oh, I do.
I trust you to a certain extent.
I don't know if Keema trusts me or not.
Well, for me,
I've been friends with her for almost 20 years.
I want to know why.
I don't have trust issues.
Why not?
But I don't trust people. Like you
been through something. Like
no, that's the thing. Like
how does that make sense? I don't have trust issues, but I don't trust anybody.
Wait, let her talk.
I'm a real cautious person, right?
Did you hear what you said?
What?
I don't have trust issues, but I don't trust anybody. AKA, you have trust issues.
Yeah,
no, like there's no reason for me to have any trust issues. Really? I wasn't raped or someone did me wrong in younger years. No. Don't have any.
But you don't trust people.
I just don't. You just never know people.
It stems from somewhere. You just don't know where it stemmed from. You have to break down yourself and find out where it comes from. It stems from everything. Stems from.
I don't think you should trust.
It don't. You.
I don't think so.
Oh, but you gotta understand. Trust issues.
You know,
you have to build it up. Let me tell you. First of all, let me tell you about y'all. No, about
you have to.
You want to like we were friends, but you like y'all three Shamoy. When I realized that I trusted you guys and that we were like you guys were like my bitches when y'all were in Jersey and I was in Baltimore and I got into we were at the the club or whatever.
I remember that.
And that girl and then it was
we drove down that
y'all literally like
Saturday night
that
and
boy
Sunday.
Try to fight you
because I don't do the girl and I was like when y'all came down to Jersey. That's when like that no that's when I like that's
domestic violence like
but
I don't play that.
But with the girl but that's when I knew
I don't
like
domestic.
I don't play with
I trust y'all.
Their hands on females drives me to a whole nother.
You would automatically trigger some shit in me where I'm gonna fuck you up.
If anything, if you
I never did like that.
Trust you,
but that specific.
I don't
like that.
I don't tolerate men disrespecting women. Period.
Or women. Anything.
And because I've never had a man disrespect me, and when I've had men try to do it, I've shut it down because I've been instilled.
What you saying?
No, no hit. No nigga never put their hands to me. Thank God. But I've seen women that has happened to, and I feel terrible for them. I've never had a man try to disrespect me on a point of trying to hit me. I've had men try to verbally come at me, but because I've been instilled with a certain amount of independence as a woman, I know how to combat that and shut that shit down. And I don't tolerate that shit with no female. No nigga's ever gonna come at me crazy. It's never gonna happen. I'm gonna fuck what you call me. I don't care if I come off hard, maybe a little stubborn, just then throw a little bit too independent for some niggas. You're not coming at me crazy. It's never gonna happen. Period. And I don't tolerate that for any other female.
I do think though, in order for any type of relationship, friendship, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever.
You have to have a certain amount of trust.
You have to have trust. I need to be able to trust you with something like for y'all for
Audie?
Yes.
Can you put some
It's
in that
literally
cup for
Audie.
me?
You
Oh
my God, it's Audie.
You call him Hottie? The watch is you get Hottie?
I didn't say Hottie. I said Hottie.
Oh.
I did.
Anyway, go ahead. Move on to the
But listen, y'all my bitches.
Tequila, yeah.
We're gonna talk about this afterwards. But I know you have trust issues. It's fine.
I don't really have.
For the amount of years that we have been friends, I know for a fact that you have never trusted me as an individual, as a friend.
I hit nerve.
Yeah, you did. You did this before in another episode. You have done it before.
Remember when I sat there and said I can't say everything to my friends and it hit a nerve with you?
Yeah, here we go again.
You hit a nerve with me just now.
Come on, we at 54 minutes.
Oh shit, we have an hour already.
You hit a nerve. You hit a nerve too, but I'm gonna cut you out later.
She don't even know how to move on from the bullshit. Okay,
I'm sorry, my friends. I'm sorry.
It's all good, baby girl. I know who you are as a person, though. That's the thing. We got a free Tina Snow, y'all. She got a free Tina. No. But her record label is trying to lock her up. And it's so crazy because
put that shit.
What is it? 51? What is it? What's the numbers?
I thought it was 105.1, honestly.
No,
but
it's like
1051 or some shit
something like that.
What?
Yeah.
They
Her record label.
They didn't want her to.
Evelyn Lozada's baby daddy.
I know who. They didn't want her to release any music, and now she is suing them. Just days after Meg Thee Stallion went live and spilled her tea about what's going on with her label, 1501 Certified
But they
Entertainment.
still haven't stated why they're holding her back from anything.
They're not going to state that. Because now there's a legal process in it. We're never going to hear about it.
You know what? I don't like when artists do. They do the whole double management shit.
Because the Rock Nation and the
and then I think let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
A little label like that. I'm not going down.
They are a little label.
They're a little label. You can say it.
And then you go to management with Rock Nation. That's gonna make me like. All right,
but wasn't Rock Nation was so? It was what is
it's just management though. So they told her to do this.
And this is what we're gonna get into.
Rock Nation. Who told her?
A lot of people were
Rock
saying
Nation is her new management.
They told her to do this. They advised her with this.
Rock Nation.
They went over her contract.
Well, they had the money to fight the damn.
This is the one that's funded it, but they're not gonna say that.
Yeah,
however, a lot of people on Twitter are like, the only reason why you're doing this now is because Jay-Z advised you to do that.
Yes.
And she came out and said a claim like, Jay-Z or not, I know my rights.
Jay-Z team, his company.
Yeah, because he's the face behind Rock Nation.
Yes.
That's why they said his name.
I don't think,
they don't need to include Jay-Z though.
People are always gonna do that.
That's
your name is attached.
And I'm pretty sure he gave her the okay to say that though anyway.
Okay, do y'all think she was naive? Or
everybody does it. It happens.
Because literally,
it happens.
I read the contract, whatever they said they gave her. That's pretty fucking good.
Meg Thee Stallion made over some odd millions.
I don't think they thought she was going to be what she was.
She was, and that's the thing.
I don't think they thought she was going to be she was.
But she was one of the big. She was one. I'm talking about top 5 biggest artists of 2019.
Right.
And she only generated $15,000 at the end of the year. That's how much money she got from her record label.
Damn, that's it.
That's how much money
they
she got.
They took mad shit from her.
Videos, EPs, shows.
Do you remember when I told you guys?
We talked about it last week.
Yeah. Artists don't really make that much.
They don't, because you got concerts, lighting, music, engineers. Yes,
and all that comes out of what? Your budget.
The scene, the dancers, the musicians, all that behind. Those are money.
Yeah.
And you know what's the most of it all? Lighting is the most money out of it.
Stage presence and performance.
Not even the venue, the fucking lighting.
Meg Thee Stallion did every big festival last year that you can think of. South by Southwest, Rolling Loud. She did Coachella. She did all of them. BET Experiences, all of them. She did them.
I made more than her last year.
Nigga. Some motherfuckers at McDonald's made more than her. Niggas at Wendy's made more than her.
You know what? For a new
15K.
That's fucked up.
And the most that she got, why she's staying afloat right now, are the mom and pop shows, the clubs. Mm-hmm. Going to a XL in Elizabeth, where that money is not generated by the label.
Also, they give her an advancement too. She got to do her appearance and stuff like. You got to sit around towards appearance.
And I don't know what she used the advancement on. They did say that. They did say that the advancement was a part of it. But what artists they'll tell you they don't save their advancement because they need wardrobe, they need hair, they need stylists.
That's
and
the whole
third. But that's not coming out of the residual.
Have to go back to the label.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
So she got $1 million from her record label.
No,
more than she made more than that. And then it won't allow.
No, they gave her to start up.
Exactly, maybe $1 million, probably $1 million. Because advances used to be like
because you gotta do image, music,
consultations, PR, all that
on the
kind
road
of stuff.
trips, all
Yeah.
that shit's expensive.
But she made $15K. And then another question is, a lot of people will sit there and saying, do men exploit women in the music industry for financial gain?
Yes.
Do you think because she's surrounded in an industry where it's mostly run by men,
Yes, it's easy.
it was very easy
Just
for her
like
to be manipulated?
it's like females taking their car to the damn shop.
Or the fucking car dealership, if you don't come with a nigga,
Right.
they want to charge you over and beyond. They want to play you.
Nope, they can never do that to Kings.
Not me.
You've been
either.
driving since you were 3. It makes sense.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
I said 4 earlier.
All right, let's
We
go.
gonna keep going down.
Shout
But
out to Make This Sound.
I don't think Meg Thee Stallion was stupid. But then a lot of people
No.
saying she's dumb, this, that, and the third.
She's
Listen,
not. Fuck
listen.
them.
We all got student loans, right? So how smart are we?
Right.
You know what?
And that's all I gotta say on that.
All right, let's.
I see both sides. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, she's.
From a business major, I see both sides. I see why the label.
Free Tina Snow, because that Sugar EP, I like that shit.
It was alright.
I like it.
She could have did better. I felt like she could have did better.
She can't put out the good shit. It's not her album yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait for the album.
All right.
Here we go to main topic, and I've been waiting for this.
Main topic. Here we go.
We are going to talk about non-monogamous relationships, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
nothing to say about that.
Listen, we're gonna break this down. I've always wanted to talk about non-monogamous relationships on the podcast and just get everybody's opinion about it personally, how they feel, where they think they fall on the spectrum, because now it's become a spectrum. Before it used to be you were single, you were in a relationship, or you were monogamous.
Right.
And monogamy, the definition of that, you, your partner, are in a consensual relationship where you're only having sexual relations, romantic relations with that other person. So we're in 2020.
All right.
Monogamy is a spectrum. It's gone different. A lot of people talk about a lot of different things. And what gaslighted this episode, one, we have a male guest. So we have 2 different type of gender perspectives. And when we're at Friends with Fran, and I'm not going to say who, whoever was there, they can figure it out. They spoke about being in a throuple. And a lot of people didn't know what that was. The definition of what that was. Or what it entailed. They talked about being in, I said throuple. I mean, is it throuple?
Throuple.
I say it wrong all the time.
Throuple.
Friend.
I said I wasn't going to say the person's name.
Oh, it's in the recording.
She don't care. It is.
Yeah, but I just...
Oh,
She
sorry.
name dropped. I need to outline.
Oh, you name drop.
She name dropped for the first time ever in podcast history.
It's recorded. What?
She didn't say that. But you know what? We'll have her on here. We'll have a whole segment
Hello,
about
friend.
thruples. But that's part of this conversation. I watched a couple of... It stemmed from a conversation that I had with my significant other about different relationships.
Hello, Leah.
About different things that people like.
Defeat the known podcast.
And different things that people do. And what are we to say that monogamy is for everybody? Before when guys used to be like, yo, monogamy is not natural. It used to be a reason for them to cheat. But now a lot of women are coming out and saying that monogamy is not natural for them. And they're owning that and they're speaking into it. So what we're going to do is I had everybody beforehand during the week take a relationship test. Mm-hmm. So it had questions based on your love language, based on your security as a person, based on your preference, and it came in and it told you your relationship type. So we're going to reveal that a little later into this segment, and we're going to talk about everything you need to know about non-monogamous relationships, including polyamory.
I had to read the questions mad time for the test.
Girl, yeah, they were worded
Did you have
different.
to read them mad time?
They were worded different.
I read them twice.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. No,
I had
this,
to
no,
read them
that.
out loud.
Yeah, me too.
It's good to hear it. It's good to hear it. It's good to hear it.
I feel like an idiot. Like,
open relationships, monogamy, monogamish, polyamory, anarchy, which is one that I didn't know about, so on and so forth.
What's that one?
That comes into the article that I have. But do you guys want to say which type of relationship that you guys got?
Monogamous.
No, you got traditional.
I did.
Yeah.
I got traditional monogamous.
You got the same one.
What did yours say?
No, mine said,
you got you still have yours up?
Yeah, traditionally monogamous.
Modern?
Traditional, mine said that one?
Mm-hmm. You said
It said modern. You still have the, it says modern.
How do I know?
I
sent you
a screenshot.
I emailed it to you.
Yeah.
I emailed my results to you.
Exactly.
You still have it? Yours says traditional?
I screenshotted mine because if you don't screenshot it, your results will go away.
Well, yours said traditional, so just read what it's, what's yours say?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
And I got this test from my sister, so shout outs to Miss Shani.
And her birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday, Shani. Aries. Oh, Pisces. Oh, when's Aries? Oh, that's Fran.
After March 20th.
Oh, sorry, Pisces.
It's all good.
Oh, no
So
Pisces but her.
that's
I'm traditionally monogamous.
yeah, the same one that Jasmine got, and I got. So our guest here,
Artie, what you got? You got
Modern.
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 What's
He got
modern
modern.
say?
What is that?
it's
modern.
monogamous, but a little
Modern
bit
monogamous,
Read
aka a serial monogamous for
Mm-hmm.
you. When it comes to structuring your relationship, is not out of the old and in with the new. Your values are a combination of traditional and modern concepts of coupling. This means that you will believe in exclusively and unwavering faithfulness. You also believe in letting go of what/who is holding you back, even if it means divorce.
Oh.
People live longer, women are equal economic contributors, and people's values are shifting. Thus, the world is outgrowing a one-size-fits-all concept of love. Until death do us part, may not fit all for your goals, needs. You reserve the right to opt out your necessary, but as long as you choose to be in, you're all in. It says modern monogamy is the most popular form of coupling and one that is depicted most often in media, but don't fall into the trap of taking this for granted by assuming everyone has the same relationship structure goals as you. It is still extremely essential to emphasize not just how important fidelity is to you, but also to explain why it is uniquely necessary for you to love and feel love.
Oh.
That
What the hell we got?
sounds sweet.
Now,
What
y'all-
which
I'ma read
traditional?
y'all.
What we got? I didn't even read
See,
it.
honestly,
I did.
from when I got from traditional, because when my sister took the test, her boyfriend got traditional monogamy, the one that you and Shakim
I'm
got.
curious to
And
what
she
the
got-
difference is between traditional and
Traditional is like traditional monogamy, regardless of what's happening,
We're gonna
regardless
stay.
of, you're staying. Divorce is not an option.
Yeah, that's me.
Y'all not leaving no matter
yeah,
what.
that's
I
me.
get that.
When you're with somebody,
That's
you're with them
me.
for the rest
That's
of your
not
life.
the church.
You didn't answer it right
But
then.
I did not.
That
No,
is
it's not that you didn't answer it
church.
right. These tests are not necessarily.
And we honestly,
I'm not saying for whatever.
But you gotta know your love language. You gotta know your love language.
But
too.
also, we have not been in that. We have not been with that. We have not been with that person.
To
We
know.
have not been with our all being person to know that if we're gonna put up with that shit. We don't know shit.
I ain't gonna let myself
Modern
But
monogamy.
we don't know.
And like they said, modern monogamy
I mean,
is a little bit more
I
modern.
feel where y'all coming from with
Yeah.
the traditional. I feel like if I had that person, I'd probably be there too.
You don't know until we have that person. We don't know shit.
We change, and age plays a factor as well.
I ain't got
You're
that person,
changing.
so until I get that person,
Word.
you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
I got free relationship though.
I'm bad. That
And I-
And
Free. I got
wanna
free
hear that.
relationship, and I've taken this test
'Cause
3
you
times,
different.
and because I don't believe that monogamy is for everybody. I'll be the first to say it on
So,
here.
I don't think
So you want to deal with multiples?
I listen, but you gotta listen to what free relationship means.
Free is a little
Sasha don't
different.
give a damn. Sasha will be it. Sasha will swing her. She will swing, bitch.
That's an option I didn't get.
She's
that.
a goddamn Tarzan. She would swing, honey.
Free
And come right back to
Now
her
I get the
man.
free.
Let me read it. Free relationship. That's the one that I got. It is you are DTF. By that,
Down to fuck?
it does not mean you are down to fuck.
Down to be free.
However, you are down to figure it out.
Oh.
Your relationship may swing from monogamous to open to poly to back to monogamy, and you're down for the ride as long as it's best for you and your partner. And that is
But
what I'm
not for
getting.
your partner though. I don't think for the person you're with.
Not the conversations we've had. That's why I know
Really?
he answered this wrong.
You think
I know.
he did?
Yes, he answered it wrong. For the
I don't know.
for
I
the guy,
don't-
He answered it wrong.
I don't like
There
how
you
the
go.
questions
Stand
is
up for your man.
I
He
don't.
did.
But
Trust me.
I know. But
The conversations that we've had,
know.
we're open to certain things. So your relationship is not defined by the rules or titles you choose in the beginning, but instead of how you each your partner interprets and feels at any time.
What? Read that again. How you
Your
eat?
relationship is not defined by the rules or titles you choose in the beginning, but instead by how each partner feels at any given time.
Okay, me. I'll say I know you. I don't know that, but me seeing how you guys are, I feel like that is y'all, but I feel like that's never going to happen. I feel like y'all will talk about that. I feel like y'all will express interest, but I just don't.
She can't see it actually.
I can't see it actually happening. Like to me,
and I agree with that.
For me, because the way that you guys, I just don't see. You guys having conversation.
Yeah.
You guys will go. You know what I'm saying? Go here. That y'all can be. Y'all will go to that whole sex museum. See people. I just can't see it. I just feel like you guys are the type y'all would express it, but when it comes to you touching, being with another man, he's not having that, and vice versa.
And
I think it's a fantasy for both. I think
You
it's
have
fantasy.
another female in the bed with you and Leo.
She would.
I have
Think
to
about the
be
question.
there.
You,
In what aspect?
you, another
They
female.
Like a threesome?
all the time.
Can we not say names?
Not necessarily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily a threesome, but it's you, another female, and him.
On vacation?
I ain't say that. I didn't say
I'm just
that.
asking.
No,
asking.
just general.
In general, I'm doing general. Y'all always want some specific shit. It's general.
Specifics make for good, better answers. Okay.
No, it's just keep it general. Answer however you like.
Me personally, I identify as a straight female with curious tendencies. I'm curious, but I am not. I identify as a
I'm not
cis
eating the bob.
straight female. I'm not attracted to women romantically or like
But you've been
physically.
with women. But it's not my question.
They've been with me, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they've been with her. I will agree with. They've been with
They've
her.
been with me.
Whatever, bitch. You guys were together.
This is true, so I can't even. Let me not.
You
do
cannot
that.
say
Let me not
together.
do that.
Do you
Let me not do
mean for a moment? You for a moment?
Yeah.
You guys
Together?
are
No.
So Pacific. Like,
I
bitches.
could never be with a woman romantically. Could I fuck another female or have another do something sexual with
she
another
fucked
female?
me.
Okay.
Ew,
I'm gonna
eat the
reword. You fucked another female.
Have I? No, I haven't fucked another female.
You know what? Fuck my question.
Sexual. Oh, I know what you're talking. Yes.
No.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I'm over it.
I have.
Over it.
I've had sexual relations or I've done sexual acts
Oh my
with
god!
another
Is this
female.
Susie B. Women her on oxygen.
That ain't
Are we
that.
doing this?
Dr. Sue?
Yeah.
Don't piss me off. Don't disrespect Dr. Sue. She's a pioneer.
All right, keep it moving. Come on.
Put that
You
down.
saw it right. So when it comes down to it, there's different types of relationships. They have open relationships. Does everybody here know what an open relationship
Yeah,
is?
I'm not with it.
Yeah, I'm not with that shit.
And why?
I'll kill you.
STDs is real.
Yep.
And they got super STDs out here.
I'm territorial.
So, no.
Which mine is mine.
Okay, so what if it was presented to you like this? And I have to play devil's advocate because
I'm not
this is my
saying
topic.
You always, every episode, you and your devil's advocate could go fuck
know,
theirs.
it's really
okay?
bad.
We don't have time for devil's advocate.
So open relationships are off the table for you guys.
Open relationship.
Do you guys know what swinging is?
No, wait. Open relationship from male. What?
Nah.
Okay.
Would you be a swinger?
No.
You know what a swinger is?
Yes.
Okay. That's when other couples have sex with other couples. Marriage
He
or not.
said, yeah, he knew what it was.
Okay, just saying.
Tell the viewers.
Do you guys know what monogamish is?
Monogamish or monogamous?
No, monogamish.
What's no?
What's that?
Monogamish
Mish.
is when you are traditionally in a monogamous relationship. You're not gonna fuck other people. Y'all don't have an arrangement to fuck other people. Yet you guys are open to the idea. Well, like if you're out, that person looks good. So it's like a look and you,
That's
but you
all
can't
it is.
touch
Look
type of
at-
situation.
Yeah. Do I say babe? Do I say babe? You look good.
And that is cheating.
No.
Or
No.
you point them out.
That
Like,
is cheating.
that's
We're
cheating.
not gonna put no other
It's-
word
it's-
on it, but fucking cheating.
I do think it's mindful cheating.
No, it's not
cheating.
You cheated on me mindfully.
My nigga
I
out
think
at the
that's just
fucking bar.
honesty.
Oh, she look good.
She's being real.
Okay, she
She
looks
look
good.
I wanna fuck.
Don't
But
say
I still
that.
wanna be with
Don't
my
say
shorty.
that.
That
You
happens
can-
every day.
No.
That's not cheating.
That's
to me.
cheating.
Nah,
bitch.
To me, that's not
Fuck.
cheating.
So your nigga go to a bar.
I've been out with him.
No. I ain't saying
No,
with
I'm
him.
not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna. If we at the
So,
bar
her
and you see a
ass
girl,
fat.
your ass fat. That's just how I am.
Her
Right
ass
now.
fat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get
I-
mad.
But
Say
that's
that.
monogamous. It's a looking, but you can't touch situation.
If
You admire other people, but you know that you're
Oh,
with
so
this
my
person.
you're not
Mitch.
No, you're not fucking
Mitch.
anybody else. That's
Mitch.
what, like that's
Mitch.
going into open relationship
Yeah,
or
no,
swingers.
no.
Or the next one, which is polyamory.
No.
You're fucking.
That's when you have an arrangement that you
No.
guys can be in different relationships. But listen, swingers is just sex. Polyamory comes into more of a
my
romantic
question
side.
Is polyamory a successful thing?
For some
Yes.
people, it is.
What's the rate? I need percentage.
Oh, I don't
know.
know. I don't have numbers for you. I'm sorry. I don't have that. I didn't go that deep. But there are a lot more people, and that's what I'm saying. A lot more females have come out.
What happened?
Smoking about.
What you doing?
There's a lot more females that have come out and they've come into the polyamory side. Polyamory benefits more of the man as opposed to
Exactly.
No, is it polyamory is for both sides. Polygamy
It's polyamory when you're married.
It doesn't have any. Like connotation of like.
I'm not doing that in a committed relationship. I'm not doing that married.
But that's why you're traditionally monogamous.
I'm not doing none of that.
I'm doing me and my nigga and me. That's it. Nobody else. Nobody.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
uno dos. Nobody else. I'm not doing that.
No, that's fine for y'all.
If we go on a vacation and we lit and we see a fine ass bitch with a fat ass and we all horny,
we could have mine it together and that's it.
Oh, I don't. It depends. I'm all for it.
Continue.
I'm for it. If me and my nigga,
vacation,
we're on a vacation and we lit or whatever, we at the bar and we see a bitch that look real good and we notice and we do this, we chat with her or whatever. If she giving off the vibes that we giving off, I'm a fuck. Like that's just what it is.
That's not polygamy. That's not monogamous
at all, bitch.
But for one night and we just she goes.
It's not a norm, but it's not monogamous.
First of all,
they didn't have that in the damn question.
Who made it a norm though? That's the
right. Exactly. That's the
thing.
Exactly. Who made it a norm?
Who made the social construct that everybody's supposed to be with one person?
Exactly.
It's all social constructs, and you have to know yourself as an individual. If you want to do it on a religious standpoint, that makes sense.
No.
That's cool.
I'm not.
You can do that. No,
I'm not one because one. I'm not a holy roller. I don't be in church. It's not messy because if me and my nigga.
But I just feel like I should.
Okay, but I'm okay. At the end of the day,
you can feel like that, and there's a lot of men that absolutely feel like that. They don't want they chick with a chick.
You know what it is?
They don't want their girl with a guy.
It's communication. It's boundary. Me and my nigga, all right. We see the bitch. All right, men, like let's have a huddle. Let's fucking talk. No, fuck no. We gonna talk. We gonna have rules. We gonna have boundaries. We gonna have rules.
That's why I got monogamy.
Yeah, it's just I just feel like it's a person.
But you got modern monogamy, and that's why.
But your woman is not gonna be with that person. Like if we sit there and we go on vacation and we see a bitch or whatever, we're never gonna see that bitch again. That's why you have to know your partner. You have to have communication.
But I understand what you're saying because you're more of an experienced person.
I mean, like, it's
but
not
listen, that's still not monogamy.
Okay, well look, I don't know what it is, but
it's not because you've invited somebody else into your bedroom.
Okay, well it's not my. It's the hotel, the Airbnb bedroom. I'm just
listen. There's no offense to this. Whatever you want to do in your
relationship, it's fine. That's just what it is.
Do.
As long as me and my nigga, as long as we go home, it's me and my nigga all the time. That's fine.
Y'all are doing whatever y'all doing safe.
Yeah.
Y'all doing whatever y'all doing consensual.
Yeah.
You want to have 2, 3, 4, 5 bitches in the room, and that's for y'all, and that's what y'all enjoy. Because there's some women that are bisexual.
Yeah.
Well, I want that open aspect into the relationship so that it can be comfortable.
Right.
And a lot of men think that they have to be traditionally monogamous. A lot of men use the excuse of, well, it's not natural to be monogamous, but they're going for women that want monogamy. Find a woman that doesn't necessarily need monogamy in her relationship, and a lot more divorce rates will go down.
But you know what?
A lot more things will be more communicated.
But you can go in with 2 people that's really like. That's all about less monogamous, like
yes, because that's what. And remember, monogamy is taught,
but it's taught. But as time comes, like you could get very comfortable. Y'all, he can let that person can make you let loose to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
You
that
might
never
feel
knew.
comfortable because there's situations with unicorns.
Fuck the test.
That's what I'm about to say. Fuck the test.
I would say fuck, and I'm glad y'all came to that.
I'm with monogamy, but if we see a bitch that look good, we want to fuck on vacation. That's what we gonna do.
Cause listen, there's couples that have unicorns every 5 years out of their relationship. There'll be some couples that do a relationship every 3 years. They'll do a threesome every 10 years out of their relationship, and there's nothing wrong with them as long as it's
whatever happens. Yes,
as long as there's no hiding, as long as there's no.
It creates that.
It does not. Not in every situation. You can't say that.
I can.
No. How can you say that? Have you been in that?
Because I did say it.
No, you said it or you experienced it.
I said it.
Okay, I'm going.
Because that's what she said.
So
go ahead, let's move on.
I said what I said.
No, but automatically because somebody else. I'm asking a question. Because automatically, because somebody else invites somebody else into the relationship. What does that say to you?
Cheating.
And that's it. All right. So I hope you find somebody that has the same mindset as you. Honestly,
that's what I believe in. Whatever makes you happy.
Exactly.
That's what matters. Period. Exactly. Because there's all type of relationships out there. You know what I'm saying? So
do what the fuck you do. Ain't nobody fucking
whatever is gonna keep you happy. That's what you gotta do. Monogamy.
As long as you have a clear communication,
polyamory,
and clear understanding.
As long as the trust, the communication,
you might want to keep
all those fundamentals are still there in y'all relationship. It's whatever makes y'all happy. Like that's what matters.
Let me get some of that. Listen.
Some people can't be
I
picky.
just have it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go to the next one.
We're on to miscellaneous questions, y'all.
All right.
I only have
There's
two.
a segment.
Okay.
Each podcast.
This is my baby right here.
Miscellaneous questions. Go ahead.
And
explain the rules.
I'm explaining it now, and I'm gonna put an announcement out now. Miscellaneous questions are only gonna come with 2 questions.
Now no 3.
It's not gonna be 3.
Okay,
Because
that's
I feel
good.
like we recycle too many questions, and some of the questions that we don't pick, we're gonna bring back.
Okay,
So
that's your job.
stay tuned for that. Oh no, I got it.
Okay.
I have all my questions listed. So miscellaneous questions. This is a segment
It's gonna
where
be 2. We have to agree
2
on pick
questions.
one only. Unanimously.
Thank you, because I can't say the word. We all have to pick the same question to answer.
Yes,
So the
agree.
first question is, it was a scenario on IG, and I'm gonna make it so that you can answer and that we can answer. It's mostly towards ladies, but I'm gonna switch it around for you.
Alright.
So ladies and gentlemen, could you be a side chick or side nigga? I'm gonna say nigga for $500 a week. That means you get $200 a month. Nothing too shabby. Plus 2 or 3 brunches or dinners or dates per week. He or she wants sex 3 to 4 times a month.
I was reading this on the Stairmaster, cracking up. Sorry.
Head must be included on both ends. You can't follow him or her on social media. And you cannot answer his or her phone calls after 8 p.m. Deal or no deal? That's the first question. I'll repeat it if you guys need me to. Second
Wait, let me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Second question. If after 10 years in a relationship, you find out that your spouse is your half sibling, are you staying? Why or why not? And I have backstory to that.
I don't want to do that.
No,
I'm not touching
I'm
that.
not doing that one. I'm gonna do the side chick. I'm not doing that. That's nasty.
Let's do number 1.
Yeah.
I don't care which one we answer.
Let's do number
So,
1.
what you pick?
Number 1. I'm
You
not
said 1.
You don't want to touch
No.
inbreeding ground.
No.
That's weird. That's weird.
Ew, no.
Okay, so everybody, are y'all for this deal or not?
I'll
repeat it. Go ahead.
I have a thing to say.
Are you for the deal?
But I have one. No.
Do anything.
No. Listen.
Yes or no,
But
Jasmine?
listen, I have a great point.
There's no point.
It is because you said this after 8 p.m. Who the fuck is fucking before 8 p.m. if you a side bitch?
You are not allowed to call him or her after 8 p.m.
Well,
for
when do you
anything.
want to come over at 5? What if I get off at 8 o'clock?
Y'all have
Jasmine.
dates 3 to 4 times a month. You have brunches
Oh, I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm with it. Give me my game bill money. I'm
for
with it.
$5,000 a month.
Oh, you said 500.
No, $500 a week. Sorry, $500 a week, $2,000 a month. Could you be somebody's side chick
Yes.
or
Yeah.
side
Hell
nigga?
yeah.
Shit.
But I think the price should be a little bit higher for guys.
Why?
No.
It's
I
called
agree.
equal pay.
I mean for us. I mean guys who pay us.
Oh,
So let's
No,
keep
I
it equal.
would-
Keep it
I
equal.
would like more money, but
we're not doing
Let's
that.
not do it.
I'll
I would do it. I would do it.
question,
We're not doing that.
I would fuck.
I would do it.
I would suck.
Hell yeah.
I would
Not call your ass at 8 p.m.
split. Whatever the fuck you want me to do.
Does this look like prostitution to y'all?
Hell yeah, this is prostitution.
It ain't true if you got
Are
it.
y'all cool with
I'm gonna
that?
say this.
I am cool with it.
From a male standpoint,
It's not prostitution.
It's fucking prostitution.
$50 a week.
That's
From a
it.
male?
Niggas would do this shit for less.
For nothing.
Yo,
I believe that.
For
For
nothing.
more.
For nothing.
I believe niggas would do this shit
Hell
for less.
yeah.
For the commitment, $50.
Listen, 2 to 3 brunches or dinner per month.
Matter of fact, we could cut that
And
out.
dinner.
Sex 3 to 4 times a month.
We can keep that in.
Head must be
Niggas are
included.
winning. They're winning.
Definitely keep that
Oh,
in.
Niggas are winning. They're winning. Fuck the money.
They
They're
don't-
winning.
you don't-
And plus,
They don't care.
you
Niggas,
don't care.
they don't, especially a nigga that don't give a fuck about being with a bitch. They don't care.
I think guys would do this for less.
They would do it for
That's what I'm
nothing.
saying.
I think the 500 is an incentive for them to do
free
it.
dinners and a head.
Like, I think guys would do it for $500 a month. I
Honestly,
think guys would do it without even looking at
I
me.
think
No,
females
but-
will do it too.
But
though.
we paying for their brunch.
Yeah.
I have to make it like that for
Yeah,
equal
all right.
opportunity.
Yeah, they would. Niggas would do it for free.
There's women that do that.
I
Older
think
women do
women will
that.
be free too.
I pay if I'm going over there.
I think
I'll
if some-
Women will do that.
It depends on who. If
No.
if he's a bum ass nigga, oh fuck no. Like
But she
no.
said we gotta pay for their brunch too.
No, they're paying you to go out with them.
No,
This is
no
a
hour. Like if he's
Oh,
an
if you're the
outside
girl?
shit, yeah.
Yeah, then
Some
some girls,
outside niggas.
some girls do.
Yeah.
Some girls do.
You ain't paying $5, but
Ugly ass nigga.
it's fine.
See?
An ugly
They
nigga.
got personality.
I'm not fucking.
You got
up.
money.
I'm not fucking up.
If he got
That nigga got
personality,
okay.
charisma.
and
So
he's
let's put
A+,
it in.
that's beautiful.
Let's put it in.
Now.
This
I'm happy.
person But this is a person that's in a relationship, so there's some consequences that can come towards it. But this person is not attractive.
Yeah.
They're not attractive at all.
Listen,
Show me the
ugly.
money.
He has a personality, and he's
that's
8 plus.
too much
But
money.
it should. But person, when you're a side
What
chick,
if they're not
personality don't matter.
Okay, they're ugly and they have no personality, but you are getting $2,000 a month.
But
You still
they're
gonna do it?
honest.
No.
You're
Not
gonna do it?
2,000. No, not 2,000. I need more.
If he's 8 plus,
That's not the question. $500 a month, no personality.
No,
ugly.
it's not. Is it 5,000?
I'm playing. I'm trying to put
$500.
500. Fuck no.
$500 a month,
No.
$2,000 a month.
No, you said 500 a week. Now, which
What are you
is it?
doing?
Oh, so
Which
sorry.
one?
I'm a little tipsy. Okay, $500 a week.
Hey, he could be ugly. He has
No personality.
but his dick gotta be big.
Nah,
That's
y'all
your
going for the-
stipulation.
That's
y'all
not
going
fair.
for
That's
the
not
lick.
fair. That's not
First of all,
fair.
the last
She
part
keep
was
putting
4
on his
times
dick.
a week. I mean,
keep-
a month?
They,
It matters.
they want sex 3 to 4 times a week.
That's light.
A month,
work.
a month,
That's
I'm sorry.
light. That's
Yes,
too
if your dick is great, yes.
You
we
gotta
can
come
do
a
it.
little
will
harder
take-
than that.
You know it most.
That's just that. I
Y'all
don't
gotta
know.
come a little harder than that. That's simple.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
because
like
you gotta
part-time
understand
shit.
with side chick and side dude priorities and situations, this, that, and the third.
It got, if it's just sex, the dick gotta be
Honestly,
worth it.
What this right here is implementing is hush money. This is literally for you to shut the fuck up and don't tell my significant other I'm fucking.
Yeah, and that's cool.
it, and
That's
what
what
you
this
gonna
is.
do.
And a lot of people will get paid less or deal with a lot less, and they'll be quiet. They'll keep it moving. So like if Shorty call your phone, you gonna deny it?
It all
No,
depends.
you better answer that shit.
No, I mean if Shorty calls your phone and you pick up and she's like, I just want to know, like, I seen your number in my man's phone, da 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 da.
No,
Are you fucking my
I don't know
nigga?
Let
who the fuck
me-
he
And you
is.
have this contract set up. What are you saying to her?
I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah.
This
'Cause
is
you gotta
T-Mobile.
You gotta keep your $2K
Are
coming
you
in.
gonna
from
pay
her.
your bill this month or not? That's
She
it.
calling you.
Well, you fucking up your own bill.
All right, then.
Maybe if I was like in debt and
2,000,
dying
that's
need.
your rent
If I
right
was in
there. That's your
dying
mortgage.
Do
need.
y'all think that it
Like-
can get messy with the 2 to 3 brunches or dinner dates per month?
No.
Yes, because I don't need that. I don't need to see. I just
No,
see
I'm
the fuck
so you think it can
going.
get messy?
Yeah, because what you
And you say it can't
because
get
people
messy?
see us out.
I didn't say you can't. I'm just
No, I'm
saying,
just saying.
like it's.
You know,
No,
If you're playing a role.
it's like if the guy, if he clear, okay, I'm just saying, if he's that persuading with me, I'm pretty sure he's very persuading with the person that he's with. That for like, if he's going out to a late dinner, he can very much persuade his girlfriend or wife or where he is. So it's it's,
But
it
it's,
can't. I don't feel like it's gonna get tricky because if he's that persuading, then it's. I don't think so.
I personally don't give a fuck about the brunch, the dinners, and lunch.
Me neither.
head must be included. So every time you
Head
see them,
is
you gotta
included.
suck their dick.
My prices go up.
Okay.
Your price can't go up.
The-
This is the deal.
For the deal.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give the head for the 5,000 a month head.
Here we go.
What kind of head are you giving?
Will y'all tell y'all niggas
The
what
5,000 a
y'all
month
doing?
head.
Oh, if I had a dude,
There's a $10,000 month head.
no.
$3,000 a month.
Like, nigga, there's a
3,000?
difference between 10,000 a month and 5,000 a month head.
Okay, he said, okay, this is the thing.
If I had a man,
Let me give you an example.
I'm telling them.
Not, okay, so
We
what about,
bringing that money home
Wait,
to
you
us.
didn't answer.
you didn't answer. No, he did, but that, he said, yeah,
I
he
go
said,
for 50.
niggas
Oh,
are
yeah.
cheap. Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
He lowered his standards.
Niggas would
It's
do it.
guys. They don't care. They seek for the thrill.
Niggas
Everything
would
is
do
for
it
the
with
thrill.
that for the head and
Really?
for the
It is
motherfucking
a-
brunch.
It's not the thrill that wins.
Niggas love brunch.
If the
You
nigga
take
got
the
a
brunch
side
out.
chick, he's spending money. Period. To entertain that side chick. So
I don't
you
know
getting
what
$50 in
It's
your
empty,
pocket
sorry.
to entertain that side chick.
That's true.
And niggas is fucking bitches for free.
You got it from that damn Instagram, that boy that be posting all that stuff?
Yeah, this. I
Damn.
told you I was saying this for a podcast
Yeah,
question.
he be
This
getting
was
niggas, he be
sometimes.
getting people in a frenzy, yo. He be getting niggas crazy.
There's nothing in this. Please,
But yeah, but
please stop threatening me.
okay, for example, he said, would you tell your nigga? So my old job, this
Yes.
one girl, she was white, her and her boyfriend, and this one guy that she knew, he was obsessed with feet.
Oh.
So
Yes.
No.
let me finish. So what his thing was like, she would always like have open toes on, but he was like, like I really like. He hit her up one day like, yo, like I have a real like, I have a fetish for feet or whatever. He was like, would you be okay with me, coming over or whatever and like licking your toes, massaging your feet or whatever, and getting pictures. And at first she had told me before she even told her boyfriend. I was just like, yo, like how much? First of all, he said for like pictures, he would give her for 5 pictures. He would give her $250 of her feet.
And that's
at the angles that he wanted. But for him to come over to the house and to lick her feet, to rub them, he would give her, I think he said 4 times a month, he would give her $3,000.
4 times a month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Listen, she told, so I was like, first of all, I said, bitch.
Can you put me
I said,
with that girl?
I said, your boyfriend, he said, yeah, you could be there. I said, hell yeah. So she told her boyfriend or whatever, and he was fucking with it. So he was there, like, as he sat, like, he was in the room, like, he sat there.
Are different.
And like, he was just there, and his phone, he was like, it's just her feet. Nothing more. He came over there, took her shoes off, had the little, rubbed it or whatever, licked it, did whatever he did or whatever, gave them the money and fucking left.
That's his king.
They did it 6 times, 6 months straight.
Keema, you gotta be open-minded.
You hold me to, give me that white girl's number.
You don't like people touching your feet, looking at
I was
your
gonna
feet.
say that. That was my whole thing in the beginning when she was talking. I don't do feet. I fucking hate feet.
Yeah.
I hate feet. But if you love my feet, okay.
For money, you could do feet.
I could do it. I fucking could do it. You gotta fucking have me lit for you to lick the shit. Cause I fucking hate that shit. But
Oh, you've done it before. Somebody tried to
someone licked my feet, but I don't like that shit.
What kind of freaky shit she was into?
Have y'all seen a video on I think Instagram and Twitter when the guy was like sucking her feet, but he was sucking dick? He was really into it, like he was bobbing his head.
Wait.
Y'all didn't see that video?
Wait. What you say?
A video on Twitter when the guy, he was licking his girl's feet,
Be a clip.
but he was literally like going
Like
in.
he was sucking dick.
Yeah, like yeah.
Because how are you supposed to suck a certain amount of
It was
toes and not
humming.
look like you suck?
He was
humming.
He was bobbing like he was sucking
It was
dick.
humming.
So y'all never
For man.
had a nigga fucking y'all missionary and it
If
had
my
this like
man
feet.
suck my feet like he's sucking dick, I'm fucking him up.
Me too.
And I saw everything. So you don't.
He put in 4 toes in your mouth. There's only a certain
First of
amount of
all, when you're like this, you're like Sasha. Look at me. Like no, like this. It's the hand.
No,
the hand was like the hand.
I didn't see it. So
I'm telling you, the hand was like it was.
Jesus, so y'all like that?
No.
Nobody here likes their toes.
I've never had it.
I'm not into toes.
I'm not into. I don't like me either.
I don't like men. I don't like people touching my feet.
When people say I have
never licked toes.
When people
I've gotten
yeah.
my toes sucked once, and I liked it, but I haven't had it done again.
When
It
people
was
say
a
I
joke
like your
thing.
feet, I get creeped out. I don't like.
And I've had
Red
niggas sit there and say like,
flags.
I'll suck your toes, but you're not gonna start with that conversation. I one time I was in a fucking cab and a nigga was like, yo, you got bomb ass toes. Like I would suck your feet. And that's what he led
Cancel
with.
my Uber.
That's weird as fuck.
Cancel my Uber.
Uber cancel.
Cancel.
So I had to get to work.
Sexual
I had to get to work.
harassment. That's why I'm canceling.
I had to get to work. I had to do what I had to do. I had to get my money.
Yeah, but I can't do feet. Like, something about people's feet.
I keep saying that I will start a foot page. I have no problem doing it.
Feet and tongues. I don't like.
I will start a foot page.
So do y'all have any type of fetishes?
No.
Ears.
Ears. Here we go.
I love ears. It's if I don't
Next.
I say mine
are ears.
Back dimples.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine are ears.
That's a good one. They're nice, especially when you hit it from the back and you just put your thumbs right here. Right there.
Sasha, you hit it from the back?
Sasha said that's a little.
Right, Sasha.
Sasha, you hit it from the back?
Supposed to be a male in the past life. I know.
Okay.
I like balls.
I like necks.
Whoa.
Mine's are ears. I love ears.
I love guys' necks. Like,
Listen,
that football neck? Oh my God.
or any kink could be my kink. Don't tell me your weakness because as soon as you tell me your weakness, I'm going for it. It's a wrap. I like power.
But
that's my
yeah.
kink. If I can make you succumb to me doing something to you, that's my power.
That's what
Why
you
you
like.
gotta
That's
judge
what you
me?
want.
You tell me that your weak spot is your neck. You tell me your weak spot is your ear.
Coming for
You
it.
tell me your.
What about
going?
like
What?
not physical? What it
Eye contact?
No, like
Face.
your favorite body, like your body part. So my body part is ears. Like that's my thing. Like my favorite thing is ears.
Shoulders.
For a man?
Yeah,
Shoulders
ears.
and neck.
Weird.
Ears. I know. I
Shoulders
love.
is weird.
I can.
A nigga with
put
broad
ears.
shoulders?
I love ears. Oh my God.
Or
I
a
love
broad
ears.
chest, like a nice,
Like
nice
Will Smith,
pecs.
his ears. Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
Shoulders and necks.
Shoulders
I
and
like
necks.
that.
I love shoulders. And
I like that.
arms.
Arms.
And height.
What's your favorite
clearly.
physical feature besides the dimples on the back for a female?
Besides the back, I mean,
That's what matters to you, the back. The dimples.
That's
on
his
the back.
weakness. No, that's his weakness. He don't get that all the time, but it's like God.
I like the booty. I mean,
That's fine.
Over the
Yes.
boobs.
the booty.
You're a booty guy.
I'm a booty guy with a booty.
That's fine. Absolutely fine. Because a lot of guys
I
gonna
love
get like
boobies
that.
though. Let's not get that twisted.
A nice pair of titties.
If I had to pick
Titties.
between boobies and titties, definitely that.
Booties and titties.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, that's fine. That's preference. Because we all have preferences.
Yeah.
A lot of people get shamed for their preferences. Everybody has a preference.
Well, you know one of my big one is shoes. The nigga shoes.
Oh, I will look at your shoes before I look at your
I didn't
face.
want to go into like stuff
Oh,
like
sorry.
that.
No,
Yeah,
we
you
didn't
do
do
that
that.
too.
No,
Well,
we
yeah,
didn't do
no,
that.
I agree. I wanted to say that, but I'm like, nah. Let's
Especially in the
not
gym.
go
I'm real about
That's
gym
my
shoes.
unique thing.
I'm really judgmental with gym shoes. I really am.
I personally don't like.
I look at a gym
bummy
outfit
dress.
too.
I don't like bummy niggas.
But shoes
really bothers me.
Shoes is a
But that's
main
because
shit.
I'm a fashion enthusiast to a certain
Shoes is a
extent.
man. I'm not no fashion, but shoes
But
like
you can't be up to date with me. We can't talk about sneakers that's about to be released. We can't talk.
We could talk. But
Damn, I'm not with the sneaker release, but I know what Jordan.
Because I delete the
niggas
sneaker.
have.
I don't know shit no more.
I know that's her preference.
Fuck that.
I got all the apps.
Fuck
I
that.
know what's coming.
The only
I don't know.
only reason why I was up to date with sneaker releases because my nigga had bought me sneakers. So I was up to date with
Exactly.
all of it. Now that I tell you, if nigga don't buy, I don't buy him. If it's
No, I ain't gonna buy them either. But I like looking at them.
it depends.
Unless I really like it.
I was very curious about the ones that came out. I was like, no, I'm not.
I think they're cute.
I should have.
You know what?
Mr. I.
But
So guys, look at
the names so you can get us
females
some.
that can dress. Do y'all care if a female can dress or not?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I like that answer.
What
A
you
lot
like?
of guys don't give a fuck about
What
that.
you like?
Nah, I mean,
Do y'all look at
a
shoes when y'all
lot
look
of
at a female?
females can look.
What
better.
kind of shoes? Like, what certain shoes? Like,
I'm not gonna say shoes. I'm not even gonna say materialistic in that sense, brands, but I think dudes like a woman that can put themselves together.
What is that? What is that? I need a guy to fully answer that question. I need to I want him to give me an outfit of what they like that a female should be having on when they
Because
meet
I've had a close
When
male
they
friend.
meet him?
Yeah.
like whatever. Like the first time you meet a female or
you see him out, like,
see him out or whatever. Like what is it that will catch your attention besides the look and everything else, but mainly outfit and clothes?
I mean, I don't want to sound cliche and say confidence, but a lot of girls will be out like, you know what I mean, not comfortable in what they wearing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's not what you wearing, it's just
how you wear it.
it's how you wear it.
It's true.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I
like
like
you
that.
could wear that, but be confident, and that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
them girls that come out and be like, oh, my pants and
They're
my
uncomfortable.
shoes, and explain all they.
You don't like that.
Yeah,
That's why I'm not wearing that.
it's not what you wear. It's really just what you.
How you wear it.
Exactly.
But shoes, you're not about to be out here with,
Because I've been told sometimes, like, certain places, I dress up too
Not
much.
the team,
But
but
that's
you don't do
uncomfortable.
Team Jordans over
Especially
here.
now, girls dance dressing all
you
type
wear?
of ways right now.
Look at me.
No,
What?
you know what team? The team Jordans, like not the you know what I'm talking about.
No.
You know, we don't
Jumpman?
Google Team Jordan. We don't do that.
We don't do those.
Team Jordan.
Team Jordan.
Google
that's
it.
a sneaker.
Do it. Google
I don't
it.
wear
I wear
Jordans.
Jordans.
Google. It's still Jordan, but just Google. It's not.
I don't wear Jordans.
It's not the fact.
1 through 10. If it's not 1 through 12, I'm not wearing
Yeah, but I
Jordans.
say 12, not 10.
But he also has like all right. So you're not. If it's not the numbers, you're not wearing it.
I'm not
All
wearing
right,
it. If it's
then
not
that's
a
what I'm
thing.
saying.
And it's not a
That's
if it's
the
not a
thing,
retro
yeah.
number,
Yeah,
I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, if it's
shouldn't
what the
wear it.
ones,
You shouldn't.
it really doesn't matter.
If it's not the one,
Even though,
that's what you said. If it's not
Even
the
What
one,
about the Concords or the
I'm
Fords?
about to say all the
The
other
cements?
numbers.
How about them
There's
shoes that
about
came out
five
today?
Retro
Weird.
1 through 12s. That's the only Jordans I will wear. There's certain color waves that I will not put my feet in. But that's me being a past sneakerhead.
But the
Damn,
ones
yo.
is pretty big.
I'm not gonna lie. Her saying 1 through 12 was like deep.
That's it. I'm not going past. I'm not
What's
going
the
past
other
that.
Jordans?
13 to 20 something.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't know.
those-
Yeah.
those
Not doing it.
are-
I mean,
I only
as a
appreciate
man,
1
I
through
wear
12.
them, but
What's the 13s?
I like the 13.
With the bubbles on the side.
I think she likes the 13s too. Do you don't like the 13s?
With the bubbles on the side.
I think you might. You
I
don't
think
know.
she might
I think
like
you
the
might.
13s.
Because I don't have no problem saying I'm wrong on this podcast.
I think you do like the 13.
Let me see some.
I like
I
the
had
14s.
those.
Is it
I had
retro
those.
13s or just 13s?
I would go up to 14.
I had them.
Let me see. Because I know the last ones that I got was some 12s, and I couldn't go past them. Like I just was like,
you might like
No,
the
the
13s.
13s is
You
the-
might even like the 14s.
I really don't
14
like. No.
is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
shit.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
those.
yeah.
12s. Let me
Do
see
the
the 13.
I had the
13s.
Because I had the white, black, and with a little bit of gold.
12s?
I had
No, the
bubbles.
12s, yeah. The white and black ones.
Yeah,
13.
cockles.
But your 13s.
I like those. I had the red and black ones. Oh yeah, I had
They're
those.
the same.
I had the red and black ones. Yeah,
I had the
yeah.
blue, the black.
And
with
not
the
bad.
blue.
For me, I wouldn't do them, but I do appreciate
Those are
them.
the ones that got so
A guy though, a guy had you,
You're right.
but you know,
I
you
will go
would.
to the 14.
First of all, you would know
why?
because
Because I had the black and red.
First of all, you would
Yeah,
know.
this is it right
Those
here.
are
Yeah, I like
14s.
those. I love the 14.
However,
This is what I had.
Yes.
Remember Chalet?
the black one.
You would know. First of all, you would know.
The
black,
You would
white,
know
and
if
red.
even though you would know if a Jordan. I mean, it's a Jordan, but you know.
I won't wear them now. I would not wear them now.
You should.
I should not.
Not the
You
same.
should.
I will wear the ones now.
You would wear.
Ones.
That's
The
it.
thing is, the only Jordans that I can
I would
wear
wear
now.
those. Those are fire.
Can't wear those
Or
now.
is it the
Why?
Me, for my style.
The 3s came out today. Let me show you the
Yeah, the
Yes, I know what
white
you're talking
and
about.
blue.
Yeah.
But the
Oh
North
my
Carolina
God.
joints, they're fire. They're fire.
You know I got through.
They're
but I'm like,
fire.
I couldn't wear them.
They're fire.
I couldn't wear them.
They're fire. But there's certain things that I wear that a 12 and a 13
Is it
wouldn't
all
appreciate.
weird?
I mean, a 13 and a 14 wouldn't appreciate.
These.
Yep, the North Carolinas.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God. I couldn't wear. They're nice, but I can't
I
wear
can't
those.
wear these.
Yeah.
Them shits.
I can't wear these.
They're beautiful.
But I would just.
But you see what's coming out? Hold on, let me show you what's coming
Yo,
out.
we gotta come on. It's 1:40. Come on.
These are coming out.
Oh.
Do you see the
I can't wear those. Are nice. Oh, those are nice.
I mean, the bottom is better than the top.
Yeah,
You
the
want
bottom.
ones?
Yeah.
I love ones.
It's
You
a,
gonna have
but
to-
it's a certain
You
colorway.
have to wear those around your
Come
neck.
on.
And we
But-
came into it, and you know what?
So we know. So basically, as we can say, we know which Jordans to fuck with and not. We know. We know.
Wait.
I've been doing this, okay?
We know what Jordans to fuck with. We know relationships that we want, and we know what is bullshit and what is not when it comes to I Said What I Said podcast. Okay, thank you very much. We're gonna wrap this
We're
episode up.
females that know what we want in life. There we go. And ain't no nigga. Sorry, Ari.
Our guest was amazing.
But
We really appreciate you for coming on. We do.
Niggas gonna dictate their
you gotta
relationship,
conform. You
though.
gotta conform.
Niggas gonna dictate their
No,
relationships.
don't conform to nothing you don't want
So I
to.
said, I did.
Yeah,
I was.
oh
I
man.
said-
So hold on.
I said
hold
they
on,
gotta conform.
Hold on.
Niggas gotta conform to us.
Y'all
They
don't
gotta
follow
conform.
y'all man's leads?
I want to.
Okay, I tried to. It doesn't work.
I like a
That's
tradition.
When you find that nigga, you will.
You're right. You're right.
It's the
I
only way
gotta
it's
find
gonna
that.
work.
I'm a
Somebody
highly-
gonna have to ride past him.
I believe that
I'm good
for
with Ryan Patrick.
different points in your
You can't do
relationship,
it. It can
people
be
take lead.
50-50.
Ooh,
I
I
real
take
quick.
lead sometimes. My man took lead sometimes. I have no problem being submissive in certain
So you
moments.
consider yourself an alpha female?
Yeah.
We all
can
do.
be
We all
equal.
are.
I'm an equal female.
We all are. I'm alpha, but I can conform to equal. I can be equal. She's alpha all the way.
She's alpha.
She needs that nigga that be like, bitch, pause and breaks. She needs that.
I
don't
probably
think-
need a nigga to
what-
curse me out.
That's what an alpha.
I don't think you do. I keep saying that. I don't think you
I think
respect
I need
them. I don't.
Me out.
I think you want a nigga that's gonna be like, yo, she can shut the fuck up. And then as soon as he say, you mean, who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a competitive relationship.
And then she'll come to us and we'll be
nah.
like, well, you should.
No.
And we'll be like, well, you should have.
Maybe you should have shut the
You
fuck
should
up.
have. Yeah, you should
Maybe I
have.
should shut the fuck.
You should
Like
have.
sometimes you might have to shut
But
the fuck
but no,
up.
but she
Realize
But
that.
she's doing better though. But Keema is getting there though.
Yeah, I be
She
I
has.
understanding.
She
But
is
even those fuck
understanding.
niggas, I do gotta address one
All
situation.
right. Now,
Oh, shit.
Alright, fine.
next
Right now?
No.
no, all right.
Save it.
I'll save it for next
I'll
episode.
remember.
Cause I'm gonna give that person time to redeem himself.
Oh, shit. We're gonna give him a week. You got 7 days, sir.
All right. Well, let's do the
7 days from right now.
let's
the
plug our
ending.
handles,
All right, our
sir.
handles. So do your
Audi.
your handles, your IG, your business, all of that stuff.
Any social media that you're on.
AMG Hookahs, book us.
What's your Instagram? AMG Hookahs.
Nah, my Instagram's Audios, OTTEYIOS. Follow me.
All
That
right.
spelling was great.
And I'm Jazzy. You can follow me on Instagram at Jazzy, of course.
I am Coco at Coco the Dandada on IG and value thy THY vagina. Especially exactly how you hear it is exactly how I'm telling it to you on Twitter.
And you can follow me at Fashion on Point.
Fashion
That's
on-
it.
And Fashion on Point one.
And we
Wait,
got
a Twitter page.
We got a Twitter.
I wanted to see that.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
You could follow our YouTube page
At
I Said What I Said Space
no.
Podcast.
Oh, YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I want you to like, subscribe, comment and tell us what you like about each episode or what you would like us to talk about.
Yes, give us some
each
comments.
episode.
We love feedback.
We love feedback. We've been getting it, but y'all guys not being specific enough when you guys give y'all feedback, so give more.
Yep.
What's
And
it
also, we have a Twitter
We
at
have a Twitter.
ISWIS pod. That's our Twitter.
That's our Twitter.
I'm gonna do the
I said what I said, but abbreviated with the first letter of each word. Pod on Twitter. We will be putting that in the description below so you guys can follow. We're gonna have funny clips. We're gonna have bloopers. We're gonna have behind the scenes. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have everything. All podcast updates is gonna be on the I Said What I Said podcast Instagram and the
Follow the Instagram
WIS pod on Twitter.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.